Oh, no, you haven't,
No. It's all working perfectly fine, this end.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it'll work fine, because Mr. Hollick, head of production, had forgotten to put the desk back into live mode.
Now... Unfortunately...
Welcome to the show, everybody that's listening on iTunes. You've missed absolutely shag all, apart from Mr. Matt Hollick cocking up again.
What?
This is Play 2. It is the Not the Tommy Boyd show. It's just gone 7 o'clock.
It's Sunday night. It's 7 o'clock. And the Human Zoo is now open. Call 01243 55 60 60. Skype play.radio.uk. Email studio@playradiouk.com. Conference on 0208 123 1088. And watch it all happen at stewandmatt.surfbeard.com. But be warned, this is a live community dedicated to discussing topics and taboos in a frank and open...
I think we get the idea.
So, so the question is asked is, how is it that Matt is able to excrete into a toilet and he can't even remember to press a button on the desk?
Well, I don't know, really. It's all the stress of work. And he works very hard, doesn't Matt? So let's not give him too much of a hard time. So have you been thinking about your films, then?
Well, let's do the old contact details first. You're going to call in the Zoo line.
Yeah.
The Zoo line, 01243 55 60 60. Human Zoo contributions to that, please. 0208 123 1088 is the normal phone line if you just want to phone up and chat and say your thing and make a comment or join in with one of the topics or something like that. Play.radio.uk on the Skype tonight. If you want to get involved in the chat room there, you can click the link in our little mood setting, as it's called, within Skype. Otherwise, you can call us on that as well. It's absolutely free. Studio@playradiouk.com as well is the email address if you want to get through on that. On the wireless.net is a chat room running there. We're in as well. Blimey.
How do you remember all this stuff?
It's ingrained,
It's
Joe.
just unbelievable.
It's ingrained. So that was that. And I don't know where Matt's gone. He's got up and walked off, so we'll just carry on.
He's back.
Oh, there he is.
Back.
I'm Dave, Matt's replacement.
Yeah. Dave, and what qualifies you to be in charge of a radio station on a Saturday night?
I can wipe my arse with one hand.
Right, okay, that's about right. Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Should I go into the technical details?
No.
No, okay. But there was a reason. There was a reason I didn't see it.
Is there?
Yeah, there is a reason.
Why is that then?
Well, because the monitoring on the desk was gone, so you can't actually hear if the feed's off air or not.
Oh.
So I didn't know if we were on air or off air.
No.
Yes, I should have checked it. But, you know, it's been one of them days. I spent my Sunday, I was meant to spend my Sunday television shopping. I spent my Sunday stuck in the racks room trying to get an ISDN to work.
Oh, technical bullshit.
It's not how I wanted to spend my Sunday, but someone had to do it.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah.
And you were the poor sucker they let loose. No wonder it didn't work.
Oh, you know what?
Don't wind him up anymore.
Hey, now you can't say I'm not telling the truth, mate, given the fact that the last 10 minutes we've been waffling to bugger all nobody because you forgot to press a button on the desk.
Well, 7 minutes, and the people were listening on the cams.
Apparently you're 0 for 20 now. You're getting the award for the worst radio DJ producer.
Oh, right, who said that?
Somebody in the Skype room.
Yeah, and who was that?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Right,
I'm going to scroll it off the screen.
I'm binning those G-Man jingles now.
See, I scrolled it off the screen.
Okay, studio@playradiouk.com, skype.play.radio.uk, stewandmatt.surfbeard.com.
We've done all that in your absence, mate.
Yeah, but I'm doing it again, because I'm repositioning myself. That's what you do, you know, reposition. You know. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing.
No, don't sit there and do nothing. What's your favourite film?
On the phone.
Oh, it's George!
Hello, George.
How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Oh, you're good. Thanks. I couldn't... The webcam wasn't on, by the way, not the audio. You couldn't hear a thing.
Well, it should be working now. The world's best producer DJ has fixed it, so...
I thought that couldn't... Matt was doing it.
Well, he was, and then I fixed it.
Well, anyway, I'm calling to tell you that I want to wank a lady boy off on a roller coaster, but singing Popeye. Come in my mouth.
Can we film that? I guess not.
What was that?
Oh, dear.
That's great. Good. So there we go. Great start to the show.
I'm going to be in trouble.
Oh, yeah? Why is that then? Oh, silent Albert. Your good job, actually. The emergency tape didn't kick in.
Emergency tape?
Oh, yeah, right. We haven't got one then. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Hello on the phones.
Yeah, Matt.
Hello, who's this?
It's me in Studio B.
Oh, dear. Ross Slaughter, who's live on Play One right now.
Yeah, I am. I find you quite distracting though, because I'm listening to you, but I've got to get on with my show.
That's really boring, Ross. Anything else?
Nah.
Enjoy the show, Ross. Cheers, man. Bless him, Ross, in there. Look, you know, he's doing a great job in there. Very proud, yeah. He managed to teach himself to do a job instantly last night when he was doing some technical rubbish in there. That it took me half an hour to train 2 grown men to do the day before, and I still had to watch them do it.
And pray may I ask, does he know how to press the on-air button?
Hello, I'm Sarah Booker and I'm the new and only girl here at Play 2 UK. Yes, they've finally let a girl take control of the studio. So it's out with the smell of stale, dodgy old 80s aftershave and sweaty feet, and in with the sweet smell of roses and freshly washed hair. So come on, be naughty, stay up late and spend the night with me. I'm here from 10 PM UK time till 2 in the morning.
She's a lady. She's a lady.
This is not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stu and Matt on Play 2 UK.
It's kind of like a
Beware,
running
the
joke,
content
isn't
of
Yeah.
this show may offend.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll get in trouble tomorrow. I'll probably get the sack.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Wasn't a good start, was it? I kind of feel really stupid now. I should though, really, shouldn't I?
Well, it
No.
happens.
But anyway, let's get on with the show, because we're rocking now.
Let's get on with
Okay.
the show. We are firing on all cylinders.
15 minutes in, and let's just restart it again, all right?
Yeah, okay.
So we've got a bunch of topics for tonight. G-Man Jr. asks, can a man and woman be best friends without being... Yep. Without... So he asks, can a man and woman be best friends without being considered to be in a relationship?
Find out later.
0208 123 1088. Do you think that's because G-Man's got some kind of personal issue that he needs resolving, which is why he's asked that?
I think he wants to sleep with his best friend, who happens to be a girl,
Right.
but doesn't know how to approach the subject.
Don't we all?
Watch When Harry Met Sally.
Hmm.
There you go.
What else?
Whoa, hang on. Play Radio's talk show, not the Tommy Boyd Show, does not condone watching When Harry Met Sally. Okay? No.
Oh, there's not much wrong with it.
Well, we don't want to put
In
you
the same instance, we don't condone watching Notting Hill.
Oh no, we watch that.
We don't
No.
condone... Four Weddings and Funerals, okay.
It's alright.
It was alright, yeah. It was better when Hugh Grant got done for sleeping with that prostitute.
Yes.
I thought that was a better, that was a better
That was
piece
good.
of footage.
I liked
than-
About a Boy though, and he was in that, and
I've not seen About It.
that is actually quite good.
Okay.
Is that based in Jersey?
Oh
yeah, oh yeah.
Starring Gary Glitter, yeah. So the other one was cannabis. Now, this was a story that Joe picked up on this week regarding the legalisation, the classing of cannabis from a C to a B drug and what have you.
Yes, well, it just seems to be a lot of people are saying that if you smoke cannabis, you're immediately going to become a heroin addict and die. And I've got 2 different stories of this.
Mm-hmm.
One of which my friend did actually become a heroin addict and die, and the other one where I actually decided not to smoke cannabis anymore and didn't become a heroin addict and I didn't die, obviously. 'cause
Ladies
I'm
and gentlemen,
here.
we're trying not to make this a morbid show tonight. There's lots of death and relationship crap, but we'll try and lead into something a little bit more humorous. Say like I don't know, what lengths did you go to to have fun when you were a kid? Because your parents would never let you.
I didn't have any fun at all. I was very good.
So very quickly, my one is I used to have a CB radio because I was a bit nerdy. All right, but I had a bunch of friends and we all had them. And one night, I sort of my parents were a bit upset about me going in and out of the house at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. type thing because I used to wake them up. So I used to sneak out, sort of, out the back door and go meet my mates in the village and stuff. And one night, I didn't roll in till 6:30 in the morning. I had to be at school at 7:30. Well, leave for school at 8 o'clock the next morning.
Rock and roll.
Basically because we'd sneaked out the house for a few bevies and what have you in the village, and ended up witnessing a shop getting broken into by a bunch of masked people and transit van, and ended up getting collared by the old bill for witness statements all night, which was quite interesting. But have you ever tried to tell your mum and dad at 6:30 in the morning you've been out all night and that's the reason why? Do they believe you? No.
Just a buggery, yeah.
So that was that. And Joe was saying a minute ago about the top 26 films. So what we've got to do is we're going to run through the alphabet A to Z, or Z if you're American, and pick out your top 26 films. Not everybody's top 26 films. What we're going to do is start with the letter A, invite your phone calls 0208 123 1088, or your emails studio@playradiouk.com, and you can let us know what you think is your best film beginning with A.
I do think we should just have a little rule, is if the film begins with an, or the, then we should use the second word.
Oh yeah, it doesn't count. Yeah. So the Bourne Identity would be B.
Yeah.
Right. Can I already put one down for Z now?
Oh yeah.
Because I can only think of one film with
Wait, who's
Z
taking
anyway.
a note of these?
Me.
Right.
Joe's got it all printed out and done.
Okay.
She's all prepared. So Z has got to be Zulu.
Really?
Okay.
My
I was
name.
thinking Zoolander.
My name is Michael Caine.
No, not a lot of
say
people
that.
know
Not
that.
a lot of people know that.
No.
Okay, that's
Don't
Z.
you throw those bloody spears at me!
Yeah, exactly. So 0208 123 1088 if you want to phone up, have a chat. The Zoo line 01243 55 60 60. Weight loss challenge coming up later on.
Yeah.
I've put a bit of weight on, I've got to admit, yesterday.
You
yeah.
look like it.
I wasn't too healthy at the football yesterday, and quite frankly, I had a double cheeseburger with bacon and chips, and a few pints of beer. So, but that was my weekend treat to myself, as Leslie told us once before. Was all right.
See, now you had what? A cheeseburger, some fries, some beer, stuff like that's your treat. I had a Freddo chocolate. And then
Right. Okay.
I
That's good.
had, I had a McDonald's beef deluxe with bacon large with Coke.
God, that sounds good. I'm actually trying to.
We even
lose
drove past
weight.
on the service stations on the way home last night. I kept seeing KFC drive past. Everyone
I
KFC.
don't like KFC.
Oh, KFC is
alright.
like heroin to me.
Boneless bucket.
Really? I don't mind their chips.
Oh no,
and
Philip.
they serve
Oh, the
beans,
chips are the
that's
best chips.
okay.
Okay, here's
how
another
can you
one.
say that?
Here's another one then. What fast food restaurant has the best chips?
McDonald's.
Because, sorry,
By far.
it is KFC.
No, why? They're cardboard.
No,
They're horrible.
No,
Why
they're
are
not.
they bad?
KFC are the best
Why?
chips because they're just nice.
They're actual chips.
Yeah, they're nice texture. They're not those thin, horrible,
McDonald's.
chewy ones, and they're not the crunchy ones that Burger King give you.
I don't like
don't like
Burger
Burger
Kings. They're
No.
crap. McDonald's
0208.
has the best French fries, but KFC has the best actual chips. that are
0208
chips.
123 1088. The best chips. Who has the best chips? Wimpy have nice chips as well.
Wimpy do have nice chips, you're quite right.
Sorry, Matt, carry on.
No. You might carry on. Let's
Okay, Mike's dying. Don't forget the Facebook group, not the Tommy Boyd Show, if you want to join that on there. We have some conversation. Now, there's some interesting things going on with that Facebook
There
group
is,
this week.
isn't there? I noticed that.
Now, I can tell you it's not me, and it's not Matt, and Aaron claims it's not him, but we have a phantom post deleter.
Yeah.
Or at least
But
they're going missing.
For some reason, it's only G-Man Junior's posts that seem to get deleted.
There's probably a good reason for that.
Probably. We might get to that later. I reckon we're going to have a bit of a struggle with the alphabet thing when we get to S.
Oh no, I've got loads.
No, you've got that,
Oh,
this
too
is the
many.
point. This is the point, right? I think, in my own opinion, S comes down to two films, right? One that I didn't like, and one that's my favourite. But the one I didn't like, I know it'll come down to that because it was a fantastic, amazingly good film. Just really was perhaps a bit too intense for me when I watched it at that age. And I know that it's a lot of people's top 5 lists. And the two that I think S will struggle between is The Shawshank Redemption and Schindler's List.
Oh, see, I've got Snatch.
Doesn't even...
Stigma. And they're just down on my. This is my list of my.
They
actual
don't even come
DVDs.
close to the pure
But-
genius of The Shawshank Redemption and Schindler's List.
Shawshank Redemption is really good. I've got it down in T.
It's
here.
my vote for S, but
Yeah.
I know it'll come up with stiff competition with S, with Schindler's List, you see. Yeah?
Stripes.
What?
Stripes.
What's that?
With John Candy and what's the guy, matey, the Ghostbusters bunch,
Dan
basically.
Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Who's the other one?
No, I've
Bill
never heard
Murray.
of
Bill Murray, yeah. Stripes.
Never heard of it.
Excellent movie.
No, I think
Have you not seen it?
Superman or something.
No, it's such a funny movie, Stripes. You've got to watch it.
But, does it really come close to Schindler's List or The Shawshank Redemption?
It depends on what type of films you like.
Yeah, okay. Shawshank Redemption, the only film that never
One
won
of
an
my
Oscar when it should have done.
favourites. That was one of my favourites. I read the book as well, and I still can't decide which one I
I love
prefer.
true stories.
Apparently, quote of the show already we've had so far. It's 25 minutes in, we've had quote of the show.
What is it?
Joe McCaffrey, I've got Snatch.
I've also got eight-legged freaks. But
I hope the two aren't related. You might need to see a doctor. Eight-legged freaks.
yeah.
Wow. You
I
don't have a very...
printed off my DVD list to give us, just in case we did run dry of films, you see. So.
Okay, well, if we run out of suggestions for K, I've got Kermit's Swamp Years.
Kermit's Swamp Years.
I've
Brought
got
by mistake.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
The Killing Fields.
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
No, I haven't either.
Well,
Anyway, I have a proposition for R, and I'm not sure if anyone will have seen it. It's a film called A Room for Romeo Brass,
Yes.
which I
Fantastic.
love.
Which, what's the director's name?
Is Shane Meadows.
Shane Meadows.
He's
He did a
brilliant.
film that I implore anybody to watch and not feel disturbed by. It's called Dead Man's Shoes.
Yep, got that
It
in
is-
here as well.
It is, alongside Hot Fuzz, one of the best British films that's ever been made, and it makes you feel physically sick when you
Yes.
see it.
Well,
Nice.
I watched it late at night. It started, and I thought, oh well, I'll just watch this for a bit while I go to bed. And I was up all night. Actually, it was quite horrible and scary.
I
It's
watched it
just brilliant.
stoned.
Ooh,
Yeah.
oh no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
you can,
no.
you can
Oh.
imagine. You can
Yes.
imagine.
okay, so emails, studio@Play Radio UK with your favourite A film. We'll start with A, because we haven't got anything for A
I
yet.
do. Sorry.
I know you do, but
Is
let's
it
see what
Ants?
other people...
No, it's American History X.
Good choice.
How about American Beauty?
No,
It's down
American
here as
History
well,
X is better
actually.
than American Beauty.
I love Kevin Spacey. He's
about-
really hot.
How
but
about my personal favourite, Anal Gangbang 4?
No, I preferred Anal Gang. I preferred Anal Gangbang 3. I thought the camera work was a lot more flattering.
Really?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, I
right.
thought the direction in Anal Gangbang 3 was much better. Anal Gangbang 4 was like Police Academy 4.
Yeah, but I like...
Didn't
but
have
I-
the same stars.
But I like the
It was-
camera work. The close-up camera work in 4 was much better.
But don't you think that the twist in 3 was good? You'd never seen that coming.
Yeah, the way the twist was quite good. The way she bumped up and twisted in midair, it was great.
Yeah, he didn't look too happy about that.
No,
did he?
it kind of bent a bit, didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's good stuff. So there we go. 1243 55 60 60 again is the zoo line if you
Yeah.
want to make a human zoo contribution. Now, what we'll do is we'll clarify here. The human zoo line is anonymous. There's no numbers pop up on our screen. We don't know who it is. We can't tell you who it is. So that's the sort of confidential zoo line.
Yep.
And the other one, of course, is the normal phone switchboard, 0208 123 1088.
There you go.
So what have you done this week then?
Well, I've worked pretty much, but I had this moment in time that I just wish others were around to see or to have been there to witness it. Because I don't know, I've been giggling about it all week, but I thought it was just wit, complete and utter raw wit. I got stopped in the street, right? True story, by some godbods, right? And they came up to me, and I was on my own, and there was two of them, and they came up to me, and they stopped me, and they said, "Do you mind if we talk to you for a minute about God? You know, what do you think of God?" And I said, "Well, you know, my parents are quite religious, but I, you know, I'm neither here nor there for me." And they said, "Well, what if we told you he was walking this planet right now?" And just straight off, I looked them in the eyes, and I went, "Well, I would say to you, I hope he's not in America, because they've still got the death penalty, and I've read the Bible, and he was a crazy guy." And these two guys just stood there like... didn't know what to say, and I just walked off whistling. And I was just thinking, no one's going to believe that I just said that to them. No one's going to believe that just happened. And I just wish at that point I had an audience of friends to enjoy the moment with me.
Canned laughter as well.
So, you know, moments in time that were just missed because you were the only one that caught it. Like, you know, does a bear shit in the woods if a tree falls with no one else around? Does it, you know, does it make a noise? That kind of thing. So any moments in time that you really think you feel should have been witnessed by others but were only witnessed by you, then we'll take them. Yeah, so that's my week. That's about all I've managed to do this week, apart from eat, sleep and work.
Good.
Thanks.
That's good. That's
Well,
about the same as mine then.
yeah.
I've done a naff all apart from work, more work, a little bit more work, and that's about it really.
Oh, and I've stared relegation in the face again. After
you?
Leicester got beaten 3-0 by
Wow. Nice to see another Newcastle emphatic 3-0 win yesterday.
Emphatic.
Emphatic
Emphatic.
3-0 win yesterday.
Old Keegan the happy slapper.
In fact, I had the so I was trying to work this out yesterday, right? So my friend and I, we left the game at 5-5, which is like 5 minutes after it ended. We got down the steps, onto the metro, across to the car park where we were parked at the Park and Ride within 20 minutes, and we were on the A1 within 5 minutes of getting to the car. A1 down to the M1, down to Leicester Forest Services on the M1, right? How is it the Reading fans on the Reading coaches, they were obviously the club coaches, right? How did they beat us there?
They left half an hour before you because they were getting hammered.
They must have done. Because what was the funniest thing is there's me and my mate, we've got our Newcastle tops on, we walk in to go and have a piss in the toilet, and there's a bunch of fucking Reading fans in there. It was a bit of a sort of an uncomfortable situation, really.
Were you wearing your tune tops?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Rule number 1, whenever leaving the city, remove the top.
And the problem was there was 4 coach loads of Reading fans. So we didn't venture upstairs to go and get something to eat because the whole restaurant was just taken over them. I thought it might be rubbing it in their face a bit if we walked up and sort of said hi.
What you should have done is walk through going, 3-0, 3-0.
Actually, you see, saying that, I was a little less raucous than what I was on the drive down, because as we drove down, there were Reading fans driving in their own cars back down the A1. Both my friend and I would lean towards the driver's side or the passenger side window, depending on which side the car they were on, and grab the badge of his shirt and start kissing it and going like this out of the window as we passed them. So, I'm glad we didn't do that to the buses. I'm glad actually they did beat us there, otherwise it would have been quite
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. I've got an email that I want to read out. It starts like this. You can figure out who it's from in a minute. Okay, so you dare bloody laugh and I'll kill you, starting with Pussyholic. I've come down with acidosis, indulgence-induced flu. My sister's wedding Thursday night, so many cocktails were had and I'm suffering from over-acidity in bed, with warming lemon drinks, alkalizing soup drinks, and a lecturing girlfriend who says I should practice what I preach. It was a special occasion. Uptight Cal. So I hope you got the pH strips. Please test yourself second wee of the morning, not the first, as your body is acidic when you're awake. Just before dinner, and then just before evening meal. Do this for 3 days and record your pH value, then bring the scores and your average in next week. As fate would have it, I recorded a video and stuck it on YouTube. Please play this on the show for your webcam Weight Watchers. It's not long, just over 2 minutes, and features essential daily tips, vital for health and vitality. That was, of course, our resident dietary expert, Leslie. Oh, Leslie, you should have drank more green drinks.
Now, more great deals from 14travel.co.uk.
All this month, we're offering you the chance to spend 7 nights in the Sunlove Hotel in Marmaris. Perfect for a family holiday, this 4-star all-inclusive hotel is set in a pretty bay surrounded by mountains and 5 miles of beach that stretch all the way to Ikmala. All this can be yours from just £359 per adult and £239 per child. For more information, see our website. Terms and conditions apply.
For more information, call 1for Travel now on 0871 664 1405 or visit the website at www.14travel.co.uk. Right now, you can take part in some fantastic games right here at the Play Radio UK network. Simply log on to playradiouk.com/games and you can compete with other Play Radio listeners round the world. You can always play for fun, but if you prefer, you can choose to play for money. Best of all, you can listen to Play Radio UK while you're doing it. playradiouk.com/games. Your fun, your way. It's not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu, only on Play 2 UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Okay,
So there's a couple of lines of Leslie's mail that you didn't actually read there, isn't there? Can I read them? It says, I hope I recover faster than Tommy Boyd Shrine. Which is a little, I mean, that's a little odd. Poor Jason, he's been working hard this week to try and get it to work. Love and Sneezes Leslie. It says, P.S. Matt, you sounded like a...
So, Leslie, you claim you've got a girlfriend, Leslie. Does that mean you're a lesbian? Because you're so blatantly a woman. And if you're a man, who would go out with a man with a voice like that? I mean, honestly, give yourself a break. And it's obvious that your tips don't work and your green drinks are bullshit, because otherwise you wouldn't be in the situation you're in now. I have one more word. Ha!
Fine. It says, Matt, you sound like a big sissy last week with your high-pitched call. I'm sure you can get a few bats horny with that screech. And it says, PSS, couldn't hear fuck all on the feed. Well, guess whose fault that was again, but we've been around that. And there's a video there we'll play later on for during the Weight Loss Challenge.
Anyway, Leslie.
It's probably full of bullshit information.
What?
Well, bad advice.
Oh, possibly. But anyway, I bought the pH things anyway, so you can pee on them.
Right.
So
I can get someone healthy to pee on them for me.
Well, actually,
by the way,
I'm alkaline quite badly, the wrong way round, so I need help with that.
Is it, are you ready? Because it's time.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go on, hit it.
No.
Go on,
Yeah.
just do it. Just do what you told me earlier on.
Which one is it? Oh, yeah.
Sunday night sport roundup.
With Joe McCafferty, of all people, it's the women's version.
Do I start now?
No, you wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go.
In football, some teams won, some teams lost. Man U are still top of the league and Portsmouth are 6, much to my husband's annoyance. In swimming, no one drowned. In racing, a short man on a tall horse won. Felipe Massa, who races cars, won a big bottle of champagne. In rugby, Stephen Jones is hot. That's all I have to say.
That'll be that then. That's the sport for this week.
Right, wow, I feel like all that sporting information that I didn't get over the weekend, like the proverbial sponge, I've just consumed it in that 20-second stab. That was great.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
apologies.
sport.
Yes, the sport. Right, okay, so we've got, there's some email suggestions for the films.
There are some email suggestions.
Well, let's have a look.
Joe.
Because what I want to be aware of, right, is that we might suddenly get to 10 to 10 and realise we've got to list 26 films.
Yeah.
So I think we better start knocking them off, for want of a better phrase, quite quickly.
We've got Anchorman from Alan,
Yeah.
but that's up against American History X. So-
And Alien and Airplane.
Who decides?
Well, I thought we could maybe list the list that we make up on Facebook and let everyone have a go, or maybe on the Shrine.
That's
I
not
can
bad.
deal with it later,
Yeah,
I'll do
that'll keep Joe busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, give you something to do in the week.
Okay, so Anchorman. So if you join the Facebook group, the Facebook group, not the Tommy Boyd Show, you can join that. And after the show, sometime during the week, we'll put the list of films up, and we can compile the top 26. That's good enough. Fair enough.
Unless, of course, we can get them down to one.
Unless
by
we
the
get it
end
down
of
to
the
one
show.
tonight. Yeah. Okay, B then. So films for B.
B. I've got films for B.
B.
Some suggestions.
I've got bottom. Bridget Jones' Diary, Blood Simple,
Mm-hmm.
B and John Malkovich,
Mhm.
Barton Fink, Big Fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Big
all I've
fish,
got
big
in
fish
B.
for me. Big fish.
Never seen it.
Oh,
Oh, it's
made me
good.
cry.
Oh yeah, me too. I was howling like a
Made me cry.
howling thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So has anyone else got a B? Phone in.
B. Batman Begins.
Batman Returns.
No, the fourth one.
No, the first one. Second one.
What?
I don't know.
The fourth
I don't
one
care. I
was
don't watch
better.
Batman films.
Batman Begins was amazing.
Shite.
You've not seen it, so how can you pass judgment?
Well, exactly. I haven't wanted to watch it. Anyway, so question in the Skype chat is, where's Aaron tonight? Aaron is at home because the under orders from the missus, and having just done a 5-hour show on Play One.
That's right, yeah.
But he'll be back next week. So
He
never
will,
fear.
yeah. Woo, we got Ross on Play One. What's going to happen is Ross is going to get emails to
Yeah.
the same email address that we get emails to.
And he's going to not know what the fuck's going on.
No, he's not, but it also means we get to read out emails from his dad.
Hey!
Ross's dad says, "Hello, Mr. DJ. I was wondering if you had Solex by Michael Woods. Lance Rules."
Dad.
I don't know what that is. Dad. Oh, bless.
Oh, I know, lovely.
Oh, Daddy loves you, Ross.
Yeah.
Oh, have you played this song for him?
Playing it now.
You're playing it now? Right, good. Get back to work.
You too.
Steve Robert makes a good point on the email. What about films that begin with numbers? So I think we should treat them as letters.
Might be an idea, yeah.
So like
It is Sunday, we don't want to make this too complicated.
yeah, like,
if he wants to phone in with one.
Well, no, hang on a minute. We set the rules here. The rules are A to Z, alphabet films.
yeah, but numbers.
We don't get thrown off course.
No, numbers.
We've only got to B.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, that's true. Let's skip the numbers
we
until
can
next
do numbers
week.
next week. That's fine. Great suggestion for B. Blade
Blade
Runner.
Runner. Oh, the other one, Blazing Saddles.
Oh yes, that's very
That
good.
gets my vote as the best film of all time for B.
That's very good indeed. Blazing Saddles.
In fact, actually, we probably should just stop soliciting for letters of the alphabet and just say mail in your top 20, your top films,
and then
we'll just arrange them in the alphabetical order. It'll be much quicker.
Good plan.
It'll be much quicker. So
Debbie does Dallas for D.
yeah, but not Paul.
Donnie Darko.
Oh, Donnie
no,
Darko.
you said Dead Man's Shoes.
All right. Hello, Play Radio. You on the phone?
Hello, can you tell him I'm ready for my pudding now?
Bete.
No, I'm ready for my pudding. The bloke came round earlier, he brought it in, he said there's no pudding, but I'll bring it back for you, so I'm ready for my pudding now.
I'll send him round right now. All right.
Couldn't you do that, though? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm aching to go for a crap, and I want to have my pudding before I have to go, you know?
Yeah, of course. You don't want it sitting on your belly all night, do you?
No, that's right.
Oh.
Can you sort him out for that then, please?
Yeah, no problem.
He'll be round in 5, all right.
Keep an eye on him, though,
Fi-
because when he was leaving earlier, I'm sure I saw him putting something in his pocket, the thieving little bastard.
Yeah, I think he took 20 quid off your sideboard because he gave it me.
This son of a bastard, I'll get him
Those delivery boys.
That's great.
I'll steal your money.
01243 55 60 60 is the Zoo line. 0208 123 1088 if you want to phone up and have a chat.
Have a chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a chat.
He's
about stuff.
He's in and out of there like more times than kangaroos in mating season.
Yeah. He is. Bless him. Oh, well, he looks ever so young, doesn't he? He's only small.
He's a little tiddler, isn't he?
17,
you know?
yeah. Ross,
17.
Yeah. You know he's going to be in the 2012 Olympics. He's a cyclist.
Is
Wow,
he?
Yeah.
cool.
When? Did you just say
I
when?
said, wow.
Let's hope he doesn't break a leg between now and then.
No, let's hope he doesn't break a leg. Hello, you're on Play Radio.
Let's have a chat, shall we?
Hey! Hello, Ronnie.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm a bit surprised No Sex Please We're British isn't on there.
Ooh, that's a very good suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course...
Featuring Ronnie Corbett.
Well, how did we know that?
It's on the list.
Well, what I've been doing this week is I've been going through personal ads, and I thought I'd highlight a few of my favourites and read them out to you.
Go on then.
Brilliant, yeah.
And maybe then we could get a few listeners in telling us what their personal ad would be.
Yeah.
Be a good idea. Anyway, here's a few that I like. Elderly Japanese man in Santa outfit seeks Latvian sandal cleaner to help sniff celery in a wheelbarrow. This is a good one. Dirty old lady with saggy tits and piles seeks handsome gentleman for wartime discussions, watching Lovejoy and dressing up as giraffes. Those with 20/20 vision do not apply. I found one for that George person. This is a good one. Open-minded woman sought for fetish, mixing the art of hoovering with pooper scooping. This is not scat. Please ask for Tony the Shit Eater.
They're very good, Ronnie.
Thank you, yeah, there's a job advert as well that's quite funny.
Oh, yeah?
New Deal trainee with severe dyslexia seeks deployment in pubic sector. He's put, I believe I'm the best parsnip for the jab.
Very nice.
So, no more trannies this week then, Ronnie?
No. Oh, speaking of trannies. Hungarian gerbil aficionado looking for obese ladyboys with varicose veins for fun with Vaseline and wasps. One advert read, cannibal seeks out willing young woman's fanny to eat. It should have read, fine young cannibal fan seeks woman willing to eat out. But what I'm wondering is, what would your personal ad be? I think mine would be...
cry.
Oh, yes. Why, is Leslie up your ass? Mine would be, former BBC comedian and part-time midget seeks woman with goofy teeth for life-threatening blowjobs.
You've got quite a strange sex drive, Ronnie, haven't you?
You better believe it. I don't believe men and women could be best friends, to be honest, because women are sex objects. You know, it's all about, yes, I'll help you, give me a hug, and really, you've got a boner and you've got to hide it. But no, it's, you know, I've always got on with women at work to get in their panties. But a few of them have seen me wearing them, no, so that didn't work out well.
In your very esteemed career, Ronnie, you must have seen and taken part in some very sort of not before watershed things. You know, behind the scenes, being such a star as you are, you might go and film a TV show for a nice wholesome family, but what you do backstage, I imagine, is completely different, especially with your fucked up ideas.
Well, you know, where I stick the boom mic, you know, between me and the cameraman.
Oh, dear me. That's very rude.
Yeah, so, what I'd like people can send their own in. That'd be quite funny, I think.
Yeah, I might.
I don't think I can top that.
No, they were tricky. They were tricky.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
I'll scribble one down. I'll think about it later on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
go for it, Top.
Brilliant.
I'll get some ready for next week.
That'd be good.
All right, cheers,
Thanks,
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Take care.
All right, have a good night.
Ta-ra.
I hurt, actually.
My jaw's hurting. That was so funny.
So do we let people in on our little phone call that we're going to do later as well?
Is he listening?
I don't know whether he's listening, so I need to find out. I don't see him online.
Oh, I know what that is. Carry on. Stu,
Yeah, go on.
carry on.
Oh, well, I was
You
typing
don't see him
something.
on, like, this is where you fill, so I can...
Sorry, no, it's all right, because I thought you were filling while I was doing something else, that was all. So, what we're going to do is, let me just double check here. What the hell is that? Oh, is that the door buzzer or something, is it?
Yes, I think so.
All right. So, let me just have a quick look, make sure he's not on here. No, it doesn't look like he's online. So, we have discovered where Joe Hio is working. And we also know a little bit of information. Forget about the beep, anybody that can hear that. We have no idea what it is either. What is it? Oh, it's your laptop going flat. Yeah. Oh. So what we're going to do is, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to call Mr. Joe Hio at work. Because we have a little bit of information about a certain event that happened to him just before he left Poland. And so we're going to call up and pretend to be Interpol.
We're going to shit him right.
We're going to pretend to be Interpol, and we want to interview him back in Poland regarding the incident that happened in Poland before he left.
Now,
I think that'd be quite amusing, don't you?
I think it'd be amusing. The thing is, right,
Mm.
there obviously can't be more than one person on the phone. Because, Interpol wouldn't conference call a...
Well, that's right. So you'll just have to dip your mics down, and while I
But would he not... Are you going to put a good voice on you?
Let me see. I'm crap at doing.
How would a Polish Interpol person...
No. You don't have to be from Poland, do you? Because you're from Interpol, which
right.
is so. I don't know.
Chinese.
I was going to try and. I don't know. Let me. Good afternoon, Mr. Becker. I'm calling from Interpol.
It doesn't sound serious enough.
Does it not? How about?
Sound like Mr. Bean.
I know. Sorry. I don't know. I can't do any good funny voices. Can you?
Well, it's not about being a funny voice. You've got to sound
Well,
really deadly. You've got to sound like
listen.
a librarian with a cock up his arse.
Listen, he's working somewhere where it's going to be very noisy, so he's not really going to hear too much anyway.
Is he working somewhere where he can take a call without getting fired?
He's the manager there, apparently, so I hope so.
All right, then.
Well, at least that's the story he's told us, so I'm going to ask for the manager.
Okay.
I'm going to ask her who is the manager first, and then when they say... If they say it's his name, I'll say okay, and then and if they don't, then I'll just say, well, could I speak to Mr. Joe Becker, please? And then we'll see how he goes from there.
Okay. Joe Becker's his real name, yeah?
Yeah. Everybody knows that. That's what his Skype name is and everything.
Right, cool. I just wanted to check Joe Becker wasn't some sort of pseudonym.
Are you going to do that right now?
Actually, Peter Chapman makes a good suggestion of we should just get G-Man to make the call.
That would be funny. On the phone.
Hello there. I'm ringing to speak to Mr. Hollick, please.
It's Mr. Hollick speaking.
Hello there. I understand you're looking for someone to represent the company in a voice.
Yes.
I'd like to put myself forward.
Oh, who is yourself?
Well, do I need to give my name?
Christ almighty. This is, hit that button.
This button?
Yeah.
No, I'm not hitting that button. We haven't got one to hit for another 15 minutes.
No, not that button, the other button.
Somebody hit a button,
The
please.
one I've just done for you, the three I've just done. Hit any one of the three.
Somebody hit my button.
Right, okay. This isn't G-Man, is it?
Sounds like G-Man.
I'm sorry, I think you've got the wrong number.
Well, you called us,
Anyway,
mate. You called us.
So yes, we need somebody to phone. So should we do that? What line's this guy calling on? Is he on the phone line?
This is on the phone line, yeah.
Okay, so what we need to do is get this guy to call back on 0208 123 1088.
Okay, well, let's get him to audition first.
Yeah, pretend you do your best Interpol impression.
Yeah, ring, 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 ring. Hello, this is Joe Becker.
Good afternoon, this is Interpol calling. May I speak to Mr. Becker, please?
Speaking.
Hello there. I don't know what the rest of the script
Yeah,
is.
Okay,
this is where we're
that's
gonna
where we
have
get
a
the problem because the script. So basically, the script is going to run along the lines of Mr. Becker being involved in a bar fight in Poland where he caused serious injury to a Polish person's face before he left around about Christmas time.
And he's now left Poland
Yes.
with his Polish wife.
Writing this down.
So Interpol suspect that he was already aware that he was in trouble and fled the country because of it.
Exactly it. Yes, you're getting it. You're getting it. Fill in the blanks, ladies and
There
gentlemen.
was a bar fight. Right.
Yeah.
Yes, in
He
Poland.
got thrown out of a bar.
Yes.
After quite badly injuring a local.
Would he have used any sort of weapon?
He's American,
No,
so...
he used his fist.
He used his fist.
Could I say it was some sort of roid or drunk rage?
You could say it was a drunken rage, yes.
Right. Okay, I'm just making a note of this. Yep, lovely.
Ah, and then was seen driving away.
Running.
Right.
Running.
Well,
because
driving, because he was drunk in a car. Yeah, that'd be even worse.
Yeah, but he wasn't... Yeah,
What
okay.
sort of car was he driving? Could I maybe make up a license plate?
You could make up a license plate number, yeah.
I need a Polish license plate number. Anyone in the Sky?
No, let's forget the car. He was just
Yeah,
seen
no,
running
running,
away.
because he only doesn't live that far. He'd know it was a gag if we said driving, because he doesn't live that far from the bar. So.
Fleeing the scene.
Fleeing the scene is a
scene.
much better idea, yes.
That's right, yeah. Okay, and that you believe he's fled the country in fear of prosecution.
That's it. That'll be it.
And we've tracked him down.
We tracked him down.
Whereabouts in the United States is he? Ohio?
He's in Ohio, yes.
I think I've got that.
Good. How
So if
about
I call back on the main number, yeah?
call back on the switchboard number, and I'll go and call the number for the other line, and we'll see how we go with this. All right?
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Was G-Man, wasn't it?
Mm.
Nice voice, though.
Should we do it now?
I don't know. I don't know.
I suspect that means.
Let's have a... We've got some emails, right, Joe?
We
Let's
do.
go through
I'm
some
currently
emails.
writing them all down onto my list of lists.
Right.
But we do have quite a few films.
But let's get through them, because we read every email here on studio
Yes,
at
we do.
playradiouk.com. We're sorry we've taken so long to get to a few of them, but...
Well, that guy's just phoned back now, and he's on the 0208 number.
Right.
Shall I phone the number? Should we just do it?
Yeah, all right, answer
Okay.
that. So, hello, Interpol.
Hello there, this is Interpol speaking. May I speak to Mr. Becker, please?
Brilliant.
That's very good,
working
okay.
Right, now what we'll do is, so what we need to do is, I'm going to phone the bar and ask for the manager's name, right? And then if the manager, because he told me he's the manager, but maybe he's not the on-duty manager today, and we'll have to find out, make sure he's working, which I'm pretty sure he is, but we'll have to double check.
Yeah.
And then if he is, I'll get him to come to the phone, and then this guy starts talking.
Okay, do you want to pass me the number? I'll dial it, and you can do it for... We all want to hear you speak to the people.
You can see it. It's on the screen there, next to the see it? Where it says 982 blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then it says 330.
What's the code?
So you need to pick up the phone and dial 001. Do you need to dial a 9? You don't, do you?
Yeah.
You're right. So it's 9001, and then that number on the screen there. Okay.
I need to think of a name. Agent Zakowski would be pretty good.
That'll be good.
Excellent.
That sounds too American. He's American. He'll have you on that.
No, that's good. You put it through to the desk. There we go.
Gorchard,
Hi, could you tell me the name of the manager there, please?
his name is Joe.
Joe Becker?
Yes.
Would I be able to speak to him, please?
Yes, you can. Just a minute, please.
Yeah.
You're up, guy.
Okay, you're up, mate.
Okay.
Where is he? Come on.
He'll be there.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hello there, is that Mr. Becker?
This is.
Hello there, this is Interpol calling. I need to speak to you in relation to an incident that took place in Poland some months ago.
Okay.
Is it a convenient time to talk at the moment?
Sure, Stu, no problem.
Who?
Okay, go on.
Well, yes, no, this is Interpol speaking. Now, I understand that there was an incident in the bar. Some physical violence was used. You had a disagreement with one of the patrons, and you will be charged, I'm afraid, because one of the patrons has actually suggested that you were responsible for quite a number of bruisings and injuries to his face and body, and you may need to come back to Poland to face charges for this.
Great, alright, great. What bar was this?
What bar was this?
Yeah.
Hold on a second, I have that information down here. A bar in... I don't have that down here, actually, I'm sorry. That's top secret information. Well, I can't pronounce the Polish name, I'm afraid. Actually, I've got it written down, but I can't. Begins with S, but I can't pronounce the Polish name.
It begins with a what?
Begins with an S.
An S.
An S. It's a letter in the alphabet. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, actually, it's one of the letters not in the word Play Radio UK.
It might well be my pronunciation. Now listen, you were seen fleeing from the scene, and obviously you would have been arrested had you stuck around. So I need to find out if you're available to fly back into Poland.
Sure,
right.
that's no problem.
Bar Miltsny. Bar Milk Street, does that ring any bells with you?
Huh?
Well, again, it might be my pronunciation there.
Huh?
So can you get back on a plane to Poland immediately?
Sure, yeah. You just booked a ticket and I'm there.
Well, now this is Interpol you're talking to, not the FBI. We can't afford to actually get you back into the country. Will you be able to come via Terminal 5 at Heathrow?
That's very good.
How are you, Joe?
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right.
Good, man. Hey, Interpol, come on.
You can thank everybody in the chat room, by the way, not our usual chat room, for telling me exactly where you work. So.
See, yeah, it's not hard to do. I mean, the city and the name of the restaurant.
Yeah. How you doing, mate? All right.
I'm okay, man. We on the air now?
Yeah, we are. We just thought we'd phone you up because people were asking where you'd been and had missed you. That was all. So.
Yeah, I actually got a life, so I couldn't do any more free radio.
Oh no, so shame.
I'm
isn't it?
sorry, but getting married it's usually the opposite of getting a life, isn't it?
No, getting a life. I didn't say that about marriage. I didn't say I got tied to a ball and chain. I said I got a job.
But you did get tied to a ball and chain.
I did.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Tied up. I mean.
Congratulations for everybody here, by the way.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, and when's the wife due?
She's due in late August.
Is she?
Yeah.
And so you're earning the big bucks now, huh?
Yeah, right.
What happened to the depot?
Come on, that was a stepping stone. Anybody knows anybody who's worked in retail? That's not
Wow, that was a stepping stone to Scorchers.
You were quite funny actually, mate, because I was going to phone you up and complain about a delivery that had been made by Scorchers to my.
No, I may have believed that because it's very possible.
Yeah, well, you do, but I didn't know whether or not you made deliveries. I was going to complain about your. What is it? What are these drinks you've got? What are sliders? I was wondering what sliders are.
Oh, well, you guys looked at the website. A slider is actually a mini burger.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're $1 a throw today, apparently.
Yeah, that's right. Sunday Slider's cool. It's good to see my PR people are listening to my emails.
What? Because nobody knows what a slider is.
No.
So, Joe, are there any good-looking waitresses?
No.
Oh, God.
And
I got a whole hell of a road ahead of me.
Hang on, he's a married guy. He can't tell you whether there is or not.
Okay, in my opinion, are there any good-looking waitresses?
I can tell you if there is.
No, I was just wanting to see if I could speak to one. That was all, you know.
Oh, well, here, you want to talk to one of them?
Well, we're going to find out whether you're a good boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on a second.
It doesn't ask, just say, do this now.
Hello?
Hi, is that Tammy?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Tammy. My name's Stuart. Matt and I are in a radio station in just south of London.
Hey, Tammy.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Listen, we wanted to know, right? We wanted to know whether Joe's a good boss.
Joe's a good boss. He's a great boss.
Can you do me a favour?
I can.
Can you turn around and just call him a fat bastard?
Fat bastard. I did it.
Brilliant. Nice one, Tammy. Thanks for your time, mate. Tell Joe I'll speak to him soon, all right?
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, Americans, they're always up for a laugh, aren't they?
That's
no matter
brilliant.
what you say about
great,
them, they're always up for a laugh.
That's great.
Have we still got a Skype on?
No, he's gone now. But thank you very much to the gentleman on Skype who should remain nameless.
Coming soon to a burger joint near you.
That was good. I like that.
Right, we do have some.
If anybody wants to visit the Scorchers, by the way, it's in Ohio. If you want to go.
Oh, yeah, I'll just catch a bus after the show, shall I?
Dollar
What a
sliders.
ridiculous thing to say.
Oh,
Film suggestions.
We're on a fucking internet rate.
Film suggestions, please, Joe. Well, he goes off on his crazy, weird stuff.
Christopher from West Wickham says
Hey, Chris.
D for Die Hard. Sorry, I'll say that again.
Die
D
Hard.
for Die Hard, G for Gremlins, Italian Job, Naked Gun 2.5, 3 burials of oh my god, right, the 3 burials of Malquiadus Estrada, and You Only Live Twice. And I've written them
Is that
down.
James Bond, You Only Live Twice?
I'm assuming so.
Right.
Does that then begin with J?
That begins with the J, I'm afraid. And I'm going to eliminate James Bond from this.
Yeah, no James Bond movies.
No James Bond. Now, when we say Die Hard, right, do we pick a single Die Hard film or do we say the quadrilogy?
I think the whole lot.
Right. The quadrilogy.
Yes.
Yeah. Say it?
The quadrilogy.
Right, okay. Does sound the same in Scottish. Yes. I'm having real trouble thinking of films. Circus is a great one for C, but no one else would have seen it. Final Cut, another great one for F, but no one would have seen it.
Crash
Crash
is a good film.
Down from G-Man Jr. He's
like
actually
Crash.
sent in 26, and I think I'll let someone else read them out, 'cause otherwise I'll just talk it up.
26. Hang on a minute. Which one's that? There we go. Right. Okay. So Alien, Blade Runner, Crash, Donnie Darko, Empire Strikes Back,
Which is Star Wars.
Fargo, Green Mile. Got to remember Green Mile is a great film.
Yeah.
Great film. Heat, It's a Wonderful Life, again, great film for I.
Yeah.
J, Jaws.
Good one.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
Kill Bill's amazing.
Liar Liar. Memento. North by Northwest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Pulp Fiction. Q. Raiders of the Lost Ark. 7 with a 7. Terminator 2, not 1, 3, or any of the new series.
2 was the best.
Usual Suspects.
Yeah, good film, good film.
Vertigo.
Don't know.
Wild Wild West.
It says joke next to it,
right.
obviously. Xena Warrior Princess. Is that a movie?
It doesn't say joke after Xena Warrior Princess, but it says joke after Wild Wild West.
Yes, I
He's
agree
got
with that
his fucking
myself.
priorities
I don't think there was a movie of Xena Warrior Princess, was there?
No, it's a crappy TV show.
Yeah. Young Guns and Zulu. You see Zulu? Everybody's got Z for Zulu. Plus the fact it's probably the only film with a Z in it.
Zoolander.
Apart from Zoolander, but it was crap.
Right. Oh, may I just take control?
Yes.
Can you play something for Jan Slaughter of Lansing? Auntie Janet, but call her Jan. Maybe Rule the World if you have it. Louise says, have you heard of a South African band called Freshly Ground? I thought it was a coffee. But never mind. That's Ross, who's on one now. That's his dad.
Freshly Ground's favourite, their number one track was Kenko, wasn't it?
But what are we going to do? The instant beans are mixed up with the fresh beans.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God!
I like Randy's one. In fact, we should run a separate list for the top 26 porn movie names.
Can't help you with that.
Star Wars.
Now, you see, for S, I'd go for Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Okay. Lord of the Ring Piece.
Yeah.
The Bear Witch Project.
The Bear Wench Project.
Yeah, and Sodomise Me 4.
Sodomise Me. There's a film.
I like Barely Legal 3 as well.
Barely Legal 3. There's a film called what's it called? It's basically like 15 women. That's it. The Violation of Annabelle somebody or other. Basically, it's a load of cheerleaders and they're pissed off with one of them and they tie her down and fucking hell, my God. And then at the end they piss on her.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Germans will like it then.
Haven't seen it. Just got to say, Animal Farm would have to go to A for that, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Animal Farm, anybody?
Animal Farm? Oh, that's a rough old film, that is.
It's a rough old film, yeah.
You ever had the pleasure of watching it?
I saw a bit. I've not got a strong stomach for things like that.
Me either.
And Monkey Blowjobs was just as far as I could go.
I thought it was the pig blowjob, the one I saw.
It might have been later in the film, I don't know.
Or the chicken fucking.
I didn't see that. I caught the caught the back end of a goat. I caught the back end of a goat fucking.
You like that?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. Indeed.
Listen carefully. These are the sounds of saving water. Here's the first one. That's a kettle not being filled all the way to the top just to make a cup of coffee. Here's the second one. That's a tap not being left running while hands are being washed. And here's the third one. Now that's a hose pipe not being used, so plants can be watered with a watering can
why have we got an
instead.
advert about things that
It's
aren't
not
being
difficult
used?
to use water wisely. Sometimes all you have to do is... To find out more, visit the Consumer Council for Water at ccwater.org.uk.
Are you ready for the digital switchover? If you haven't upgraded your aerial, then the answer is no. Here at Not Just Aerials, we can provide an upgrade to your existing analogue aerial, fully installed by a professional engineer at a highly competitive price. To find out when your area will be affected, have a look at the shutdown calendar on our website, notjustaerials.co.uk, or call 0871 664 1439 for more information on joining the digital switchover. Notjustaerials.co.uk, bringing you into the future with peace of mind and satisfaction guaranteed.
Broadcasting live to the UK. With news, information, entertainment, and the best music from the past 40 years. This is Play 2 UK. This is not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stu and Matt on Play 2 UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I thought you might like to know that in the spirit of punk rock, the following show includes what we often refer to as language. So if, like me, you are offended by such words and phrases as arse, bollocks, tit, wank, titwank, belch, bastard, rotter, arse bandit, young guzzler, mother licker, mother sucker, motherfucker, twat, binge juice bottler, kiddie fiddler, and of course cunt.
No, it's
Then you
not
might
ringing
wish
a
to
bell.
turn over or fuck off.
No way, it's
Thank
too
you.
dangerous.
There.
Weight loss challenge.
Son of a bitch.
Weight loss challenge.
Horse slut bitch.
He's going first then.
Alright, those of you who take part in the weight loss challenge who are not in the studio, now is the time for your results. Let us know. Play.radio.uk on the Skype, studio@playradiouk.com for the email. 1243 55 60 60 or 028 123 1088. We've got someone on the phone. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I appear to have accidentally stumbled upon your frequency.
Dear. Did it hurt?
I'm looking for K9.
You're looking for K9? Hey, boy.
Yes.
Hey, boy.
You haven't seen him anywhere.
Yes,
have you?
no, haven't seen K9 anywhere, but...
I need to get him back to the TARDIS, you see.
Right, I see. Okay, and how much time have you got before the TARDIS does its thing?
Oh, I got all the time in the world. Tell me, would you care for a jelly baby?
I'd love a jelly baby, thank you very much.
That'd be oh, fuck the Daleks. I've got to go.
Okay. Oh, those Daleks will get you every time, won't they? Right, back to the weight loss challenge. Studio@playradiouk.com, play.radio.uk, Skype, 01243 55 60 60, 0208 123 1088. What was that about? Why were you doing that?
I wasn't. I was about to pull your headphones off your head.
Oh, right, why?
Oh, I just thought it'd be funny.
Oh, right, okay, I see. You thought it'd be funny, did you? Right, you thought it'd be funny to make me look like a bigger twat than I've already made myself look.
Right, wait a minute.
Stu's on the scale. Stu's looked at the scales.
Off with the
felt
jumper.
a bit bad about it, and now he's removing clothing. The Tommy Boyd Shrine Forum is where the Play Radio Weight Loss Challenge results go. There's a table up there as well, charting percentage with all the results. You can go on there, like I do, and randomly call them fat bastards.
It didn't make any difference.
It didn't think it would, Stu.
1811.
Right, so Stu's weighing in at 1811. It's Joe's turn. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Did you see her run across the Sorry. Okay, Joe. Nicely painted toenails, Joe.
10-1.
It's a pearlescent pink. 10-1 for Joe. Joe Muck. 10-1. It's my turn, isn't it?
It is. This is such a bad... We need to make another tune up for this now.
Oh,
10-1.
I've gone down. How can I possibly have lost weight after eating all those McDonald's? That's not good. Matt's 10-1. Hey, actually, I was down on you last week, Joe, and now we're equal. We've got our own personal fight going on here.
That's your McDonald's.
Yeah. Hello on the phone.
Hello, Matt. It's Aaron. I believe you're doing the weight loss challenge.
You believe correctly, Aaron. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. Not too bad.
Okay, I got a phone call from Aaron in the week that said, I've thought about the place we had sex! Remember we were talking last His wife had waited 4 days to remind him that it was it in a hot tub somewhere?
No, it was in a sauna.
A sauna?
A French chateau.
A French chateau. So romance and sex in a strange place all in one. Aaron, your missus was wrong when she said you were a failure.
You see? It's all there. It's just, I think it's my memory that's a failure.
Yeah. Could well be. So what's the weigh in then, Aaron?
Right, I'm just doing it now. 15-7.
15-7 for Aaron. Okay. Any ideas for the films?
The other things I could think of. Let's see, at the moment I'm dashing around. I keep just popping in and listening. But, Anchorman.
Then.
I've got a good one for G.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
Ooh. Okay, 10.
That's brilliant. Okay, Aaron, thank you very much.
That's all right. Always a pleasure, and never a chore.
Yeah, always a pleasure, never a chore. Yes, that's right.
Second quote of the day.
Okay.
This is going down in the Matt's words of wisdom.
Oh, really?
Thing. I was down on you last week, Joe.
The fact he had to tell me something else, really, isn't it? I didn't even notice.
You'd have known.
Okay.
If it was me. Right, okay. So, have we got any Skype results? We've got any videos we can play?
Chappers says his is coming very, very shortly.
Chappers speaks?
Chappers has spoken.
Chappers speaks?
Mm-hmm.
Shocking.
It's funny, I didn't think he'd be listening tonight. I did the usual create an event thing on Facebook, and he said he wasn't attending.
Well, he's not physically attending, is he?
Well, suppose not.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
I have something to tell you. I'm not quite sure how to say this. I'm fat. I'll give you a minute to absorb that. That's the way it is. It's nobody's fault. What?
That's good. I like the Peter soundboard. Do you think this has got legs?
The Peter Sarah.
Unlike Heather Mills.
Genital warts!
Here we go. Actually, hang on a minute. Here's his entry for the film.
In Superman 2, what is the story with that cellophane S that Superman rips off his chest and throws at the bad guy?
No, what's that?
I don't know.
Extra. Oh.
Guess who? Where are you? Hey, Muscly Arm. Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son bitch.
We've got to find a random number and do that.
No.
Why not?
Well, okay, go on. Yeah,
doesn't
go on.
have to be anyone we know.
Got it.
Right, I need a number for a
Do you know what the best thing to do is? Get a pizza restaurant.
Got one.
Get like the local Domino's. Dial 141 beforehand so your number's hidden, and just go. Do you know what? You're starting to piss me off.
I've got the Domino's in my phone. Let's do the one I don't use.
We've only got Jaws in at J. I would like to put forward Jarhead, which I think
You
is
like
quite
popsicles?
I don't know.
That's what you should do. Is start with this one.
Guess who? Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son bitch.
That's very rude.
Oh, it's not. But it won't let me do the old 1-4 thing, 1-for-1 thing behind it.
Does it not? Oh, then it's going to come up with a number on the screen, isn't it?
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do we risk it?
No.
That's a real shame. I'd love to have done that. I just wanted to ring them up and...
Yeah, I was just wondering,
It's good, go back here.
So?
Soundboards, the fun you can have.
Great, aren't they?
Right. Have we got... Right, so let's get these weight loss challenge results in. What's happening?
You've been drinking.
Yes. What's happening with the weight loss results?
Well, I don't know.
What do
Joe's
you mean?
been
I've written them down, and then I shall.
Well, I've
post them somewhere.
written them down, but I'm just wondering. We usually have people on the Skype and that.
So I told you that that Chappers one is coming,
Yep.
And I haven't heard from anybody else.
Okay,
So.
right. I just wondered in between that short time if you had heard from anybody else. Is
No.
that a problem?
No.
Right. Okay. And we're still on the films thing. Studio at playradiouk.com, play.radio.uk, and 01243556060, 0208 123 stuartmatt.surfbeer.com. Information overload.
G.
Ghostbusters
2.
Great Escape.
Great Escape's a good one, yeah.
Green Mile. That's
Great,
in already.
you see.
You can't beat Green Mile.
You can't beat Green Mile. You can't beat a bit of it, can you?
No, the Green Mile is probably good, very good, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
really good.
Do you know what really grinds my gears, mate?
No.
When you're driving in a car and people just pull out in front of you, no indication, no nothing, and then they get annoyed when you toot your horn at them.
Yeah. It's usually old people and women.
Do you know what really grinds my gears, mate?
What really grinds your gears?
People who sit in the middle lane of motorways when there's nothing on the inside lane.
Yeah. You know what really grinds my gears, mate? People who don't indicate at roundabouts and
Oh.
and stuff.
Oh my God, that is my biggest bugbear. It friggin' winds me up when people come to a roundabout, and I think there must be this new product on the market. BMW drivers suffer it from quite a lot, but unfortunately it seems to be affecting other people now. So it must be like a virus that's going around.
Spread to Jaguars, hasn't it?
Yeah, it must be like a virus that's going around. That's unfortunately something along the lines of being unable to indicate at roundabouts. And the virus means that they obviously can communicate with each other.
Yeah.
So they psychically know where they're going, but we're supposed to work it out.
Oh, fucking hell. And then when we go into their nice Jag, it's our fault, and we've got to fork out a shed load of money.
This is precisely the reason why I do not have a driving licence.
No, it's because you didn't pass your test.
Actually,
That's why you don't have a driving licence.
Probably the reason why.
I didn't sit my test. I took 3 lessons. I was backed into. I was shunted on the side, and yes, you can put that in your quotes if you really must. And I had a lorry reverse into me in my first 3 lessons. So by lesson 4, I was white knuckled and absolutely stressed to hell, and thought, "Well, bugger this, I'm never going to drive."
I love
and
driving.
I never did.
I love driving, but not long distance journeys and stuff. But it's good fun to get in the car, put my foot down on a nice slippery road, handbrake it around a couple of country corners. I've got a Ford Focus, it's a bit like a rally car.
I can actually drive one because I used to spend a lot of time on the farm driving around in the
The
fields.
only similar thing between your car and a rally car is that bits are falling off your car too.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the
no.
only Don't say I've got a Ford Focus, it's a bit like a rally car.
To me, it might as well be. I don't know.
No, and I will tell you now.
Then mine must be like a bloody Formula 1 car if this is like a rally car.
This
Crikey.
The only thing that they did, the Ford Focus was actually first designed for rally. The only thing they did to turn it into a road car was take out the roll cages and lessen the power. So it's pretty much the same, handles really well, pretty much drives itself. But the great thing about it is I don't care if I smash it about, hence the rally car reason thing. Yeah, obviously I'm careful about it. If there are other cars around me, then I'm not going to be stupid. But it does look like Stig got pissed and decided to go off-road. So yeah.
Yes, I do know who Stig is.
You do. Have you seen they've brought out Top Gear Scare Electrics?
No, I
Yes,
haven't.
they've got the reasonably priced car with the Stig in it, and they've got a replica of the Top Gear track as the Scare Electrics track, and with all the names of the corners on the actual corners as well.
See, I'd have a go at that.
It was good. That was on something for the weekend this morning, I think.
Oh, I missed that.
Along with Bobby Davro.
Oh!
Yeah, who was on last week. If you didn't listen to Bobby Davro, he was very funny.
I didn't actually.
Well, podcast it. PlayRadioUK.com/podcast, right? He does the best Harry Hill impression.
Excellent.
And he does a great Chris Tarrant impression. I wanted to put in the show. It was just too long.
That's fair enough.
Yes.
I will listen to the podcast.
But do listen to the podcast, yes. And we've got somebody coming in tonight who you might not recognise by name, but is responsible for photographing pretty much every A-list to B to C to D-list celebrity that's ever walked behind a camera on British television. And this guy has got some amazing stories. Mr. Vaughan, he's called. I forget his first name, but I will find out from Richard in the next ad break. So if you want some stories about backstage celebrityism and, you know, all that kind of stuff, I mean, this guy has photographed more celebrities than the three of us have had hot dinners put together. So don't go anywhere, because Hershey's half an hour of top-flight entertainment, expertly crammed into 2 hours, will be here at 10 o'clock.
Good.
Excellent. Right, have we got some videos? I keep seeing someone say, we've posted a video, post a video.
I told you, Chapper says he's going to post the video. He has posted the video.
And
when
it does take a wee while to come through.
When it's processed, he said he'll have it up. So, calm down, chill out.
Right. Leslie wants us to play her video. Can we play it?
His video.
Her video.
We'll get the camera then. Go on.
The video.
You'll need to turn that
will
screen
need
around,
to.
I suspect.
Okay, right. So this is bad dieting advice from somebody who's not taken their own advice and is now ill, very ill with acid something or other. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't.
Just. What the hell?
Is that Leslie?
That is Leslie. Yeah. I'm going to let it buffer up. By the way, just give me a second.
Oh right. Okay. We'll wait a sec. We'll just put that there for a minute. I'll just leave that there.
Yeah, leave that. Yeah, I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Yeah.
What?
You're now staring at the screen. Ceiling.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We're just waiting for that to buffer.
Good.
So Leslie, who thinks they're a dietitian, preaches green drinks, not taken her own advice and is now very ill with acidosis or what's thingamajig or whatever. Acidosis. So we're about to watch this video, but I'll say to you my own advice is don't pay any attention to it, otherwise you will end up just like Leslie. Studio at playradiouk.com, play.radio.uk on the Skype, and then 0208 123 1088. We're talking favourite films, beginning with the letters of the alphabet, A to Z. So we're looking for suggestions, then we're going to decide, and it's going to be posted next week or something.
We'll play about them.
Yeah, moments in time that were lost because nobody else was around to see it. Can you be can you have a girlfriend, a girl who's a best friend, or a boy who's a best friend, without being romantically linked to them? I think I've covered everything, haven't I?
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think they can be?
I don't know.
I mean, best friends, we're talking the ultimate best friend in the whole world, is this normally the person that you do traditionally get married to.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Well, because you'd like to think that the person you're in love with and spend the rest of your life with is your best friend.
I mean, even if your best friend's a bloke, if you're married, having a best friend as a bloke, it's a bit odd to me, because all the things you would tell your best friend, you would normally tell to the person that you're married to.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got my best friend Katrina, who is a woman, funnily enough.
Wow, I was going to say, if he was a man,
we have sort of girly chats that you wouldn't particularly talk to a man about, and that's fine. But generally, for everything, you always go to your best friend, who normally you're married to. So I don't think you could, long term, be best friends with someone of the opposite sex in a very roundabout way.
This is very true.
Vicky, hello.
Vicky's on Sky. Hello, Vicky.
Hello, how are you guys?
All the better for hearing your voice.
Oh, should I say cunt this time?
Now that's what we want to hear.
On, then.
What are you thinking, Vicky?
Alright then. What, sexy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cunt. Is that sexy?
He almost spit his beer out
angry?
then. No, he nearly spit his beer out then. That was.
There was a slight undertone of anger, but that kind of made it more sexy.
If the table wasn't so heavy, you'd have seen a slight lift.
Can I ask you guys some advice? Yeah. I went to a well-known shop yesterday, and I had some really bad customer service. And so tomorrow I'm going to complain. But the real primary reason I'm complaining isn't because I was that bothered about it, although I did call the guy an arsehole in the shop. Is I want to get vouchers. So how can I ham it up enough that I can get some vouchers out of them?
Depends what they said, I suppose.
Yeah. What would you need to give us a quick overview of the conversation, as it were.
Right. Okay. Well, it's a low-cost shop. Let's put it like that. And their policy is you're supposed to put everything in your trolley and then move away and put it in your bags. And I'm not happy to do this. I think it's very, very poor customer service. So I basically said to them, no, I've got like a couple of things left. I'm going to put them in the bag and you can wait, because I'd already waited for him to void a sale. And this guy wasn't happy about it. And he actually physically pushed my trolley across the shop.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're one of those annoying people that doesn't follow company policy. There are rules there, and everybody has to follow them, but you're the annoying person that goes, no, not me, I'm better than everybody else, you all listen to me. No wonder he was pissed off.
No, listen, everybody who was in the shop agreed with me. And as I went out, this woman actually said to me, you know, I would have said exactly the same.
But she didn't, so she wouldn't have. So everybody else was quite happy to. Everyone else was quite happy to shut up and do as they were told, right? And when they said, "Oh, we all agree with you," I didn't see some camaraderie, some revolt at the tills in wherever it was. Everybody getting together and standing behind you. You were on your own. Everybody was stood around going,
the last time I went in there, the same thing happened.
That
but
poor woman.
It wasn't anything to do with the trolley.
That poor
And
woman.
the
She's
last
just
guy-
embarrassing herself.
The last guy was rude, right? And I basically bit my tongue that time, but the woman who was behind me said I would have slapped him. And it was the same bloke. I'm sure it was the same bloke as yesterday.
What you should do, actually, if you really, really want to get some vouchers out of them, is write all your complaints down before you go in, and then you can say, we can resolve this 3 ways, and you give them 3 options, one of which is your free ticket to go away nice and quiet. One is so abhorrent to them, i.e. you're going to go to the press and tell everyone about it, and some other option, so that the best option for them is for you to get the free tickets. That's right. Write it down as well.
So did he in any way barge into you, grab you, push you?
He shoved her trolley.
He literally threw my food into my trolley and then pushed my trolley across the shop.
Right, in which case then, if it was me, I would be writing a letter saying something along the lines of, Dear Sir or Madam, whilst my shopping experience is usually very good with your store, unfortunately I have to tell you about an incident that happened yesterday. And then explain the story in the same sort of way you've just told us there, and just say something along the lines of, this man's attitude frightened me as I was unsure whether or not after pushing my trolley across the shop in such a vicious manner,
I know where you're going with this.
that I was next on his list of things to push. I made a hasty retreat from your store.
But I didn't make a hasty retreat from the store, because I actually went. I said, "Get me the manager," and he wouldn't get the manager.
Right.
So I went over to the manager's office and knocked on the door, and then he got the manager.
Okay, so then you would say, blah, blah, blah. Hang on.
Where was the manager?
He was faffing around down by the freezer section.
So you found him, yeah?
Well, no, he did 3 bells, and the manager came over. But then the manager, I showed the manager what had happened, and there were other people sort of like nodding their head in agreement that I was telling the truth about what had happened.
Yeah, only when the manager wasn't looking. As soon as he looked round, they all shut up and looked down at the floor. So what did the manager say?
Well, the manager said, I sort of said, that bloke's very, very rude, and I said, is that part of your customer service training? And he said, no, I'll have a word with him. I said, what you need to understand is when your till server people start throwing people's food in their trolleys, they're actually, throwing their property, not yours, because once it's paid for, you know, that's, you know, this guy just wasn't having any of it. But I was actually getting to the point of shouting at him.
So I would continue along the lines of, after you've explained what's happened and this, that and the other, and after the sort of like, you know, he pushed my trolley so vigorously across the shop, you know, blah, blah, blah. You can say, I made a hasty retreat to the manager's office for some, to acquire his assistance in resolving the matter. Unfortunately, the manager was not available immediately, blah blah blah, and I had to, you know, I had to waste my time waiting for someone to find him. When he arrived, he was very apologetic, but didn't give me a satisfactory answer to my thing.
God. So he wasn't apologetic. He was just such an ass. It was a bloke from the tail.
Take your head out of your arse.
I'm telling her how to ham it up. That's what she wanted.
No. What? You are not good. You don't have a leg to stand on, Vicky, because you can go down the. Oh my God! I was so scared. This guy pushed the trolley, and I thought he was going to push me. So you're going to get some poor guy sacked for assault when all he really wanted to do, after having the worst day of his life, after his mum got run over in the morning, after his car broke down, he got late to work, he got a disciplinary because he was late to work when it wasn't his fault. There's some mouthy little cow at the till who won't do what every other customer will do, and that's company policy, and that's move your stuff away and pack the bags so they can keep on serving everybody else. But do you know what you were doing? You were causing no, I'm not finished. You were causing a ripple effect because every person that was mounting up in the queue behind you was getting more and more pissed off with you and your sanctimonious ways.
They agreed with me.
Good.
They weren't there
going to the manager. I feel the same. They weren't stood in front of you going, I agree with this woman, looking at the manager going, you need to refund her the money. They weren't. They agreed with you, but they couldn't give a shit, which is what the company's going to say.
But I think if you wrote... so argumentative, aren't you?
So horrible.
Vicky, I love you.
Really awful, you are.
Vicky, I'm on your side, mate.
Actually, you should work for their customer service.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm on your side, because I'd be hamming it up. If there was something I wasn't happy about, I'd be in there. The manager didn't resolve my complaint. He wasn't very apologetic, despite the other customers agreeing that the person had been had overreacted to the situation. As such, I will be telling my women's club or book club that about the customer service in said shop, and they will obviously tell their friends. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Do you know, like some group of people.
The Women's Institute.
Yeah, I'll be telling.
I'd say run a knitting circle.
Yeah, exactly. Ham it up. You know everybody in the town. You know, I'll be telling all my mothers outside of school tomorrow about the service I received from your shop. Really, just go to town and say that, and just make it known that you are not happy, and that those people can go and shove it up their arses because the entire town is never going to shop in their shop again. Unless you get some vouchers.
I'll tell you what will happen. First of all, they'll go tell your women's group because they don't count for not even 0.5% of our custom. They'll sit there and go, oh, right, okay, so were any of your goods damaged? No. Okay, fair enough. So did he actually assault you? No, he didn't actually assault you. So what's your point? Your point is, Vicky, and I know I've been a bit devil's advocate, right? And it's all tongue in cheek.
Devil's advocate, you're well and truly on their side.
It's all tongue in cheek, but at the end of the day,
shop at Marquis. That's the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
I'm going to shop at Thornton and Mason because I'll definitely get better service there.
You pay for it as well. But at the end of the day,
we're talking the opposite end of the spectrum. With
that's what you get for Asda, isn't it? It was Asda, wasn't it?
At the end of the day,
it was worse than Asda.
Oh God, it was Happy Shopper Shop.
No, worse than that.
Christ.
Oh my God, why were you even going there?
No, what it is, right, is they sell really, really lovely cherry Ripple ice cream. It's delicious. And I thought, I'll go and get some of that.
So all you had was some cherry Ripple ice cream?
Yeah, well, no, but the thing was, I picked up the wrong bloody ice cream. I've now got bloody strawberry.
I'd taken the call for that then.
I would be getting... And to what's more, the sales assistant didn't even point out to me that I had the wrong ice cream in my shopping trolley.
Vicky, you know, that's the thing that's most damning, isn't it, really? The fact that he didn't help me.
That's right.
When I wanted my cherry ice cream.
That's exactly.
And I tell you what, that cherry ice cream is really good with chocolate sauce, and I've tried it with strawberry with chocolate sauce.
It's not the same. No. But it will boil down to the fact, Vicky, I'm sorry to say it, but it'll boil down to the fact that the rule of the shop is you move your stuff away and back it up. You didn't do it. That'll be it.
But what is counting in her favour is that, as she said, once she's passed the thing through the till, once it's gone through the till, it's her stuff that he threw around, not theirs.
It was terribly damaged then. You didn't take it home because it was damaged, right? Because if you took it home and eaten it, that would show that it's not damaged.
Not
So
necessarily.
therefore,
Not
I
necessarily.
did point it out to the. I pointed it out to the shop manager. I said, you know, would you like it if I started throwing the stuff around in your shop?
And he said.
And he said, no, we'd call the police. And I said, well then, once I've paid for it, what right does your shop assistant have to throw my stuff around?
Exactly.
Why shouldn't I react in the same way? And he didn't actually have an answer to that.
I'm sure he didn't.
no, he wouldn't because he's a shop manager.
So if you want to get your vouchers, then that's what I would say is really ham up that point about it's your stuff and that you got home and you found the ice cream tub was cracked and so you had to eat all the ice cream that day in case it melted out.
Oh, should I lie a bit then?
No, don't lie.
Give it.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
And the one thing I'm sitting worrying about is this poor guy who could have had the day from hell. You don't know. Yes, he was rude.
Tough.
Yes, it was bad customer service. He could have had the day from hell. Don't go accusing him of assaulting you and getting him sacked and in trouble with the police just over a box of fucking ice cream.
Not even the white ice cream though. Come on.
Yeah, that was your fault, Vicky.
Vicky, if you want the way I see it with lying, right, it's a bit like lying on a CV, right? If you can get away with the lie and you know enough to be able to carry the lie right through to its conclusion, and you can bullshit your way through the whole proceedings of arguments and letters and this that, and the other, go for your life. If you can't.
Okay, well, I'm the biggest shit liar on the face of the earth. I cannot lie for anything. I'm a really bad liar.
Oh well.
I could never commit a crime because I just would have to admit to it.
Matt's playing with the soundboard again.
If I wasn't so sure you were a lesbian, I'd say you were coming on to me.
Right, Vicky, let us know how it goes.
I will.
Thanks, mate. Take care.
All right. See ya. Bye.
It's not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu, only on Play 2 UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Again, another one of the super Play Radio head of production.
No, that's nothing to do with me. That's the computer. No, there's no advert. Right? Would you like me to stick an advert in? We'll start that again.
No, you used the same excuse last time, though.
Yeah, but if there's no adverts, it skips through and plays the Stu and Matt thing.
Then take out that bit because it's just an interruption to the show. I mean, how are you supposed to go and do anything like have a piss?
Pops out of your mouth. You go to hell. Go to hell. Whoop. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to hell. Right, let's watch Leslie's. Let's watch.
Gentlemen, that was a fart.
Right, let's get Leslie's.
Right, hang on a minute. Let me just.
You're going to move that so we can see it.
Yeah, let me just move that bit there. So if we
go
like that.
Excuse me.
See that there? There we go.
That's better. Okay, so this is, I'm a bad dietitian expert, Leslie. Don't follow any advice, just laugh at how stupid she is. She.
Ready?
My God, it's Leslie. How are you? Start the day with a lemon. Chop the lemon in half. Ew! Squeeze that fucking lemon juice out. There it is, look. I don't want to do it! Fill that mug with water and then drink it as your first drink of the day. Because when you go to bed, your body becomes highly acidic during sleep and rest. This is Alkavision Plasma pH. Oh my God! It will turn the pH of the water to 10, increasing the oxygen through to the blood and flushing the acidic waste from the body more easily through the urine. What's happening? Right, green drink. I am drinking your green drink. There are various green drink powders out there. Google search, have a look on eBay. I feel so much energy. Have a small salad before the main meal on a small plate. It's very alkalizing for the body. And the caviar is just to show how rich I am and show off. Really, that's incredible. And here's today's starter. And don't tell me that doesn't look nice, Stuart. Oops. Right, I'm going to steam some veg now. But if you look at the portions, that it's about 30% fish, 70% vegetable, which is your alkaline acid, and that's the ratio you should be intaking with every meal. Get this into a routine. If you've got a big appetite, put it on a smaller plate.
I haven't laughed this hard in a show for a long time. Ronnie
told
Corn.
you he was funny.
She's got terrible facial growth. That usually happens to people who are a lot older than what she looks. You know what? That's throwing me off a bit, to be honest with you. How are we doing with the films? A's.
A's, we have American History X, Anchorman and Alien. I know what I'm going for.
Okay, B's?
Big Fish. I can't read my own writing because it looks like bat babies.
You're Scottish, we forgive you.
Blade Runner, Blazing Saddles, and I think it's Batman Begins, not Bad Bank Babies. C, we've got Crash and Circus. I have Contact, Corpse Bride, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the new one. You have to have not seen the old one, no, I think.
I think that what we should do is get people to phone up with the Peter Griffin soundboard to their pizza restaurant, because they can probably hide the phone number.
Okay.
No, we should get... No, how would that work?
If you go to mostfungames.com, then you'll find the Peter Griffin soundboard on there, which is great.
And you can do things like this.
What's going on?
I just love, whenever I hear Peter Griffin's voice, it makes me laugh.
It's funny, isn't it?
I can't wait for season 7. Season 6 was good. O'Brien.
Oh, did you want... my Uncle Don's got them.
What, 7?
Well, all the ones that have been on so far.
Oh, 7?
Yes.
I didn't realise they'd started it.
Yes.
Ah, I mean, I got 6 about 6 months ago. I brought it.
No.
I don't have an Uncle Don. No. I have an uncle. Go out and fucking buy it.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
But if you're Uncle Don, did you bring your Uncle Don's good work with you?
No.
Oh,
afraid not.
Fucking sorry.
My Uncle Don stores them somewhere else that I can't get here.
Right. Okay. Well, if your Uncle Don could give them to you to bring down next week,
and
then I could put them. I could borrow them. Obviously. Yeah. Just
absolutely.
borrow them and hand them back.
Yeah.
Yes.
And hand them back. Yes. Because obviously you couldn't be kept in possession of said material.
No.
But,
why would I want to be?
Do you want to see Randy's weight loss video?
I do, but you've just made me think of the record companies are trying to get the ISPs to make it their responsibility to stop people downloading and stuff. Just because they all thought the internet would never take off, and now they're sort of backtracking.
This is a great thing about being independent, because I release my stuff on the internet. People can have it for free or give me money.
That's right. Yeah.
And I don't care. Well, I obviously like money, but I don't mind if people
do you make money?
Download it. Yeah, I do. Actually.
Yeah. Wow. Because Radiohead gave away their album. Or no, what they did is they made a new album, right? Radiohead, multi-million-pound selling band, of course they can afford to do this.
Yeah.
Made a new album and said, "You pay us what you think it's worth." So
everybody put in zero.
250,000 people think it's crap.
Well, I put in 0.
On the Skype.
On the phone. Hello.
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 Hello. Yeah, it's Phil Coleman. I never phoned you up before. I was listening to you on the podcast, but I'm always at work on a Sunday, which I am now. So I'm not listening to the show, but just phoned you up to say hello.
Hello.
See how you doing, what you're talking about.
Oh, Phil, that's very nice of you to do so. Are you in the toilets at work?
No, I'm in the canteen, but canteen on my own.
That's a big canteen.
Right. What kind of a place do you work at?
I'm a bus driver, so I'm a bus depot at the minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you justify driving away while people are running for the bus?
Listen, you've got Matt's on his soapbox about everything tonight, Pete. So just ignore
all
him.
you need to do is put your foot on the brake. You've only gone 2 feet. What's your fucking problem? Have you had such a bad fucking day that you can't just stop and open the doors, let one more person on who's now going to be late for work, might even lose the job? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Pete, do you know what? I'm with you.
The best enjoyment you ever get is seeing someone running for that bus and you just pull away. And
Absolutely.
go.
Actually, yeah,
do you know what? And I'm with you, because I'm usually the person that's like I get it on the trains, and I'm the guy that sat on the train who's going, for fuck's sake, we'll just get moving. Fuck the guy. If he can't make it here on time, fuck him. Get the next one. That's me.
Do you know what? I I waited 45 minutes for a bus once, and I walked on, and I looked at the guy and went, "Traffic bad, was it?" And he chucked me off. He actually physically stood up and chucked me off, right? And this is a true story. I'd just been mugged at the bus stop. All I had left on me was my bus pass. He thought he'd had a bad day. My God, did he get the wrathaholic that time.
Matt, have you got something like, have you had a really bad week or something? Because you are not, I tell you, it's almost like you're on your period this week, mate. He's having a bit, he's
doing well, is he?
He's on the rag, P. He's having a right old shirt, he's a bit shirty with everybody tonight, so.
Where'd you drive buses?
In Manchester.
Whee!
Manchester.
What's your route? Do you pass Canal Street?
No.
Lucky for you.
No, it's not too bad.
No.
So, how you doing, Alan? Alan been phoning this morning?
No.
Alan's on holiday this week.
holiday.
So what would be your favourite film?
My favourite film?
Yeah.
Not a film.
Not a film person.
Film.
Okay. This could be tricky then. What else are we doing? Do you have a best friend that you're not romantically linked with?
Used to, not anymore.
Were you romantically linked with them at all, ever? Did that ruin the
No,
friendship?
no.
Did anybody else think you were romantically linked with them, though?
Yeah, a lot of them did, yeah.
See, that's the point, because the question we're asking is, can you be best friends with a member of the opposite sex and have a platonic relationship in the eyes of other people? And I don't think you can.
I slept in her bed for plenty of times, but nothing ever happened between us. We were
exactly
a great friendship between us, but nothing ever happened.
But did she have a boyfriend?
Pardon?
Did she have a boyfriend?
Did she have a boyfriend? She did, yeah.
Well, and you slept in the same bed as her? I would have gone, if I was her boyfriend, I'd have gone apeshit.
No.
But other people thought that you were having a relationship with her. That's right.
Yeah.
See, you can't do it. It's impossible.
No.
Good. That's about it, really. Films and sex, and that's about it, really.
I'll leave it to it.
No, it's been lovely that you've decided to phone us on your break. Thank you very much. We'd always like to hear new voices on the radio, other than... Cheers, Pete. Take care of yourself. All right, have a good day. Today, mate.
Okay,
Right.
videos, weight loss videos.
Weight loss videos. Let's do this,
Move on.
and let's do this, and then do that. But no, I don't want... Right, okay.
If your satellite TV breaks down, you could be without all your favourite TV programmes and facing a big bill to pay just to get it back again. From only 12 pence a day, you can protect yourself and get the peace of mind you need from a service agreement with Satellite Direct, the UK's largest independent provider of service agreements for Sky TV systems. With our national network of highly trained engineers, we'll fix either your system or replace it quickly and at no extra cost. Call now for instant service. 0871 664 1400 or log on to www.satellitedirectuk.com for details. Satellite Direct UK. Your choice, our commitment.
Now, more great deals from onefortravel.co.uk.
All this month, we're offering you the chance to spend 7 nights in the Sunlove Hotel in Marmaris. Perfect for a family holiday, this 4-star all-inclusive hotel is set in a pretty bay surrounded by mountains and 5 miles of beach that stretch all the way to Ikmala. All this can be yours from just £359 per adult and £239 per child. For more information, see our website. Terms and conditions apply.
For more information, call One for Travel now on 0871 664 1405 or visit the website at www.onefortravel.co.uk. This is not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stu and Matt on Play 2 UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
If you keep it in that close, the less white you get, the better the picture looks of the picture.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so this is Mr. Randy Lawford, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello there. I'd like to start by apologising for my lack of weight loss challenge video updates in recent weeks. That's been due to the fact that I've been horrendously busy. I'm trying to sort out a move to a new house. I'm trying to sort out a holiday for the summer, and I've also been spending a lot of time online looking at pictures of the actresses from Harry Potter. I'd like to state for the camera this isn't illegal, as only one of them is under the age of 16. But as a wise man once said to me, if you're old enough to bleed, you're old enough to breed. Which
there's grass on the wicket,
probably isn't that wise, actually, as I think he's in jail at the minute. But anyway, yes, obviously I've been pretty disappointed with the weight loss, how it's gone since the Cheltenham Festival. If you want me to compare it to something topical, my weight loss is about as successful as Amy Winehouse's stints in rehab, in that she's still an annoying, drugged up mess that just fucks everyone off, and I'm still a fat bastard. But I've made a plan. I've got an idea of how I can get this weight off, probably illegally. Oh, fuck off, Alan Caddick. Why the fuck are you trying to strike me? Piss off. Well, on that note, let's go to the scales. Box of still there.
The box of beer.
Ooh, that's quite surprising, actually. It's amazing what happens if you don't eat for a day and have chronic diarrhoea in the morning, isn't it? What's that? 18 take away 2... 1811. A loss of £3 from last week. Excellent.
Neck and neck.
Glad with that. Get a piece to celebrate, I think.
But not next week.
So that means that Randy and I.
Okay, and we've got another.
Oh,
do you want to see the?
Give my arm a rest for a minute.
All right.
Why am I doing
We'll
that?
play the Peter Chapman. Play the Peter Chapman one in a moment.
Yes.
Oh,
so
wow.
Randy's down. Randy's down.
Randy, what was Randy? Because
Randy's 1812. Sorry, he said 1811.
1811. Have you turned the headphones down, by the way, while I was out of the room?
No, I haven't. I've
Sounds
turned the
like-
mics down.
Ah.
Just slightly, so that we can still laugh, but without
I thought it sounded
compromising.
very quiet. That
Yeah,
was the
that's
problem.
right. It's better. It's a lot better when that happens. No, actually, I couldn't do it on my own. Right. So, shall I update the weight loss challenge, or do you want to update it?
I can do it. There's no
Give
problem.
you something to do in the week.
Yeah, you know, apart
Because
from
we all
that.
know that your teachers do fuck all.
Yeah. Oh, I've had some brilliant students this week, but I cannot tell you because I'm not allowed.
You're not allowed.
No.
But if you're not mentioning their names or their locations or anything.
Oh, I've had a student. I sent through a draft exam timetable, as in a draft exam timetable, and I got a message through from him saying, "Is this exam timetable final? Does this mean that we don't have any changes?" It's a draft,
yeah.
big time.
The clue's in the title, yeah.
Really, really stupid stuff. And he said, "Have you got any more exercises to do?" And I've just given him like War and Peace of mathematics through the ages, right up to industrial engineering and beyond, fluid reservoir engineering, etc. Yawny stuff. And he said, "Have you got any more?" No, you can't possibly have finished it. You're all bastards. Anyway.
Sorry.
What was that?
That was me.
Here we have...
Joe?
What the hell's going on
For
here?
you.
Am I supposed to talk over this?
No,
or
you
what?
just
I've
wait.
finished
Just
talking.
wait. This is for you, Joe. It's from me. Happy Sunday.
Legs, shame about a face.
Ooh, fuck! How could you say
He
that's for you?
really has earned
Oh
the
my
title of
God.
Matt the Bastard.
Bloody hell! If I tell you what, if that was me, I'd be up round there giving him a good slap for that.
I've got more grace than that, darling. Right. Are we gonna
I've been
play
waiting.
Chappers
I've been
50
waiting.
now?
Yeah, we are. But I've been waiting for weeks and weeks to play that, and I couldn't find another way to fit it in other than to semi-insult you. So I apologise.
Quite all right.
There is actually a response here from David James.
Oh, right. Okay, we should do that then. No?
Regarding Randy's video, which if I can remember how the YouTube bloody works. Let me just let me play that one there. No, this
hang
one.
on, well, you're confusing me, Stu.
Just calm down. Look, there we go.
Technical jargon, like
It's coming.
Like that.
Let's see if this works without having to buffer it up.
So this is the reply for Randy.
From David James.
From David James.
Okay, while that buffers up then, let's play Chapper's one.
Yes.
Okay. Stu, you've got to put the volume up on YouTube.
Yeah, I remember that, mate. Thank you.
This guy works in IT, look, it's honestly ridiculous.
One mistake in amongst Matt's men.
Fuck you.
More advertising for G-Man Junior FM? Let's see. Because my videos, look, they're watched by literally tens of people. That's the audience that you're going out to. So I can't just give you free advertising for G-Man Junior FM. So you're going to have to do something for me. I'll tell you what, if you phone up Play Radio within the first hour this week, and announce that Matt Hollick is the best internet radio DJ today, and I'll let you appear on the video next week. I know you don't really think that Matt is the best internet radio DJ, but I want you to say it. You do it in the first hour, you'll be on next week. Okay. Hello and welcome to week 7 of the Play Radio UK Weight Loss Challenge. This week, on the Tommy Boyd of Shrine, David James had put together a list of all the competitors and how much weight they'd lost so far. And now, I'm very competitive and I don't usually like to do this sort of thing, but I would just like to congratulate the leader at the moment. So, Peter Chapman, well done. You've lost over 4% of your body weight. Keep up the good work. There was also some other things posted on the Shrine, so if you bear with me a moment, I'll just get it up for you and recite what was written. Loading. Hold on a minute, you get there soon. Seems to be a bit of trouble with the Shrine at the moment, so let's go to the scales to see how much weight I've lost this week. Last week I weighed 11 stone, 1 pound and 2 ounces. This week I weigh 11 stone and 6 ounces. That is a loss of almost another pound. I am romping my way to certain victory.
That's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I think there's more chance of them finding Madeline McCann before this forum loads up.
I heard a really bad joke this week, by the way.
Oh no.
So it was.
See, someone would just say, I heard a really bad joke this week, and I'm not going to tell you.
No, I'm going to tell you what it is.
But now you're going to tell me.
So now that Shannon Matthews has lost the UK version of hide and seek, she's off to Europe to challenge the current European champion, Madeline McCann.
That's just not funny. Moving on. Best friends shagging.
What were you doing?
Huh?
I was just about to call somebody.
Were you? Sorry.
That's alright, we'll carry on, we'll do the video.
Sorry, I didn't. I was sorry. I was. There you go.
Who's this?
Hello there. Play the jingle, Matt. You know who this is.
Oh, wait, sorry.
He's done it again. Here we go.
He's not done it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to G-Man Junior FM. Matt, you look a bit unhappy on the cans. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna fucking kick Peter Chapman's arse. That's what's wrong.
That's brilliant. That was a great.
G-Man, you've had some posts go missing on Facebook. What's going on, man?
I have absolutely no idea. I think someone at Facebook hates me.
Really?
I did write some nasty things about Facebook, and they deleted that, funnily enough.
Right.
But at first I thought it was one of you three. Then all three of you came on and said it wasn't you, independently. But I don't know whether this police do. He looks shifty.
I wasn't even here.
I had a similar problem on Bieber when I was uploading videos and such like, or linking on YouTube rather than uploading.
Bieber.
And they kept telling me that I'd stolen everybody's work and I was passing it off as mine, which is total crap. So I eventually just got rid of Bieber.
Isn't it funny though? With I'm just thinking out loud that when you read things in the paper about social networking sites and paedophiles, they always mention Bebo first.
Yeah.
Must be pedos Bebo, the pedos paradise.
Just as if you work in advertising too.
Why is it just your post that's been deleted, G-Man?
I don't know. No, because I think a Chappers one and an Aaron one went missing as well.
I think you're right, yeah, because I was looking at the Chappers one when it disappeared, because I went to write a reply to a thread, and it had gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
We shall get to the bottom of it. It's one of life's mysteries.
I'm sure we'll, yeah. How you doing anyway, G-Man?
I'm doing very well. I've had a very good week.
Sorry, carry on, Drew.
Oh, don't hit that one.
Right, I didn't know if it was a music or a talk station. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, there was nothing coming out of his mouth, so I thought I'd better put something on. Otherwise, the emergency tape will kick in.
Oh yeah, like it did earlier on. Yeah. G-Man, sorry mate, go on.
That's all right. No, I was just wondering. I heard a little bit about my topic going on, so I thought I'd ring up and give you kind of the explanation behind it.
Well, it was about fucking time. I was waiting.
Well, I wanted to make sure at the right time to call in.
Go on,
you understand that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not exactly that the case. It's that I don't have a best friend who I like. But I've been to a number of weddings recently, and it's got me thinking about, it's obviously, as a 30-year-old man thinking about, gosh, I'm single and all my friends are getting married. And some of my best friends are female. And all of these weddings, they go, my best friend is my husband. I think as Joe mentioned earlier, it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be that your best friend is your husband. But I just wondered what you guys thought, because I actually thought, some of my best friends were female. Now they've got married. Some of them aren't my best friends anymore because I don't see them so much.
Yeah, I've got people like that.
I tell you, I had a girl who was my best friend, and I fell in love with her, and it ruined everything. I made a complete twat of myself. It's one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made.
Really?
However, had I not made that mistake, I wouldn't have gone to audio engineering college in London. I wouldn't have done radio. I'd have been a marketing director.
It was a massive mistake then, wasn't it, G-Man, eh?
It's a terrible line. I'm going to call back on the Zoo line because I can't hear what you guys are saying back.
Okay, see you in a
moment. Hold
on. Now I know it's him calling. I don't know whether to answer.
Oh, naughty.
There he is.
Should we do the last weight loss video? 56 seconds.
Yeah.
Bring that up.
Hang on a second. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Look. G-Man will get back to you after this video. Okay.
Hang on. Here we go. This is this one. Oh, got to turn the music up again. There we go. Yeah, you've got to turn out. How come it's gone all green on the
So it's week 7, so we're halfway through the Play Radio UK Weight Loss Challenge, and I've worked very hard this week. Last week I was 125 kilos. Let's have a step on the scales and see how it works this week. First I'm going to make them go to 0, a 0 and then a 1 I get. 123.3, how about that? Fantastic. That's my way into this week's halfway mark on the Play Radio UK Weight Loss Challenge. Thank you very much.
Very good, Dave.
And thank you as well to fans.
Hey! Hey, it's Transmystic.
Hey!
123.3 then, Joe, for...
G-Man.
What have you done to the camera? It's gone green.
I've not done anything. What's wrong with that?
Oh, well, you had your thumb over the screen then, because it was green a minute ago.
Oh, okay. G-Man,
I always say that Matt has green fingers.
I understand you're a bit of a fat bastard, G-Man.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Have you done the weight loss challenge?
I haven't, actually. There is a particularly good reason why.
Oh, I see.
But, and actually, I have a long-term condition, which means I'm actually on weight loss pills.
Okay.
So actually, it would be slightly unfair.
You'd be cheating. We found out.
I've actually lost 2 stone since January.
Wow.
My God.
Which is very good, but obviously it's a lie. So I thought it probably best that I didn't, because I didn't want to be accused of cheating.
Do you mind, and I completely understand if you do, if I ask you a bit more about this?
You certainly can, yeah, that's no problem.
So, why are you on weight loss pills?
I've got diabetes.
Right, okay, so you put a lot of weight on.
Yeah, I at some point in my life I put a lot of weight on, and I'm trying my hardest, trying my best, not always, but trying my best to take it off. So my doctor felt that I could use some help to help my diabetes. It's in, I'm in good shape. I'm okay. I feel all right. I get up every morning and go to work like everyone else.
Yeah, because diabetes takes on a lot of different forms, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Gosh, this is all getting very serious again, isn't it?
Well, that's the great thing about this show, is we can switch between the two.
I had I first realised I had it when I literally was sort of going to the loo an awful lot, and I have to say that there isn't a lot of information out there about diabetes, I think, and I found personally that when I started to talk to my GP, I found out that they didn't really know an awful lot about how to say it either.
Yeah.
They didn't really know how to communicate it to people. So I think there is I know a lot of people going about a lot of other diseases, which is extremely good. People going about prostate cancer and breast cancer. But I think things like diabetes don't get a lot of mention. It's not a disease which a lot of people know an awful lot about. And I certainly didn't before I had it.
But it's only been in recent years they've done the whole prick blood test at the chemist, isn't it?
Yeah.
So to make people aware quite early. but I thought I had. I was going to the toilet quite a lot. I thought I had diabetes. Turns out I was just drunk. But no, I honestly thought I might have diabetes. Went for the test, went for a wee test and everything, and didn't have it. And that was about 18 months ago. Now I found out I'm grinding my teeth in my sleep and that. It turns out it could actually be my thyroid gland.
Right, yes.
But actually went for a diabetes test. So I've got to go for a blood test for my thyroid gland.
I would recommend it to anybody who's concerned, and obviously you get more information from your GP.
Yeah.
Or NHS Direct.
Yeah.
But,
well, it can kill you, can't it?
Yes.
It can, and I tell you what, one of the most scary things is before I was actually diagnosed, I did have a bit of an incident. I did fall down some stairs because I'd kind of passed out. Right. And I actually had an incident in a cinema. One of the films I would never have put on that list is Vanilla Sky, because not only is it a blooming awful film,
it's
but
terrible.
I actually collapsed at the end of the film when I stood up because I hadn't had anything to drink for so long because the film kept blooming going on and Tom Cruise kept changing his mind about whether he was a character or a dream, that I actually collapsed. Luckily, two of my friends that were with me were nurses, so they knew exactly what to do. I was fine, but that film always has terrible memories for me.
Quick pause. Minority Report.
Continue. Another quick pause on that topic. Have you ever fallen asleep in the middle of a movie? In a cinema?
No.
Have you ever chucked up in the middle of a movie?
No, but I've fallen
asleep. I actually saw someone this morning. I help do some of the sound and visual work at my local church, and this morning one of the band actually came behind to the PA desk and fell asleep behind the PA desk.
Nice.
In between the two services.
Nice.
And I thought that was hilarious.
I fell asleep to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Excellent.
I fell asleep during sex once.
Because it wasn't very excellent.
So did I. Was it you?
Maybe we both. No. Honestly, I swear to God, I woke up at 4 o'clock one morning, naked in bed with some other girl, and I'm like, I don't remember it ending. I remember it beginning, but I don't remember it ending. What the hell's going on here? I quickly put my clothes on and walked.
Yeah, it's probably.
That was the best thing. But I fell asleep. I was with a girl for 3 years. God knows why she was still with me after I fell asleep during sex. But she got me back because she rolled me over onto the bed naked and brought her flatmates in. So there you go.
Fair enough.
Nice.
That's right. Can I ask you mentioned that next a couple of weeks' time, Barry from Watford's going to be on Hershey's Half Hour.
He is,
got
yeah.
a date for that yet?
It better not be the 20th of April. I'll be really
when you're away?
pissed if it's the day I'm away.
I can tell you also next week, Barry from EastEnders, Sean Williamson is going to be on.
Oh, lovely. Guy from Extras.
Yeah, and Chris Tarrant's coming down at some point.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Richard Hershey, right, has been producing TV shows since you could possibly ever imagine. The guy is behind the scenes worker mainly, but we have a lot of telly to thank him for. And his mobile phone book reads like a who's who of British television.
I was going to say I finally finished listening to the Tim Vine one, which was excellent.
Yeah.
I mean Tim Vine is a bit of a comedy legend as far as I'm concerned.
He's coming back.
Aaron thinks it's me, so.
Right.
But hi to Aaron, by the way.
Aaron.
Saying at home with the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Tim Vine one. I got the Bobby Davro one to listen to. So
Bobby Davro is great value. Tim Vine, I got the impression the guy wanted to just tell jokes. It's what he does, and it's what he's good at.
Yeah.
But Bobby Davro was sitting there and talking quite candidly about experience. He's got a great story about Henry Winkler, the Fonz, and pantomime.
Yes, because the Fonz was in pantomime. Ian did something about that.
With Bobby Davro.
Ago.
Yeah, with Bobby Davro. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And Bobby Davro had to take him into the dressing room and give him a dressing down.
Really?
Well, you listen to the podcast, you'll hear it.
I'll find more information out. I know that they never have anyone good. I always wait to see if they have anyone good because I've got a local theatre that has a panto every year, and all we ever get is failed Hollyoaks actors or someone on Blue Peter. We never get anybody semi-decent.
At least the
Hollyoaks were just failed actors, full stop.
Well, yeah.
But at least they're good looking, most of the women on that.
The women are, but this was a bloke, I think.
Oh, well, then that's not good, is it?
Yeah, but makeup and TV angles and cameras, and they can do a lot, can't they? They can.
So, how's the film list going? Actually, you mentioned that. How's that coming along?
What letters don't we have movies for that we need to fill in?
No, we have movies for every letter, but they're not always.
Which ones?
Actually, E.
I made a mistake with Xena Warrior Princess. You're absolutely
I think
right.
you
It wasn't
did.
a film.
You made a mistake by mentioning it in the first place.
I really couldn't think of X. I was sorry.
So what about then movies that we only have one entry for then?
We have
C?
F.
Oh,
We've
F.
got 2 for C. We've got nothing really for E, because I've been kept putting in all mine, so I thought I'd leave it open for a bit.
Right.
Enigma's quite good for E.
Enigma, yeah.
Enigma, the one about the submarine and the decoding. It's
Okay.
a bit of a slow burner, but it's a good film.
How about End of Days?
I've got that.
Is that an
on
Arnie
DVD.
one?
That's an Arnie one.
Yeah.
Really bad.
I know it's really bad.
But I have got it on my list.
I know this isn't an E, but Da Vinci Code is my D.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But you said your D already.
I thought that was rubbish.
What was my D before
Your
Debbie
D
Does
was Dead
Dallas?
Man's Shoes.
Dead
You've had
Oh no,
three
that's right.
Ds.
Yeah, no. Scrap Debbie Does Dallas and the Da Vinci Code. Dead Man's Shoes. Have you seen Dead Man's Shoes, G-Man?
No, I don't think I have. Who's in that one?
You have to go and see it. Paddy Considine. Yeah, the Considine brothers are actually in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's a couple of people you'll recognise but not be able to put a finger on who they are. Does that make sense? They're like people who've done a lot of things, but they've never been A-list actors, but they are very good.
It's very interesting. I'm a big fan of American television, and I picked up a program called Haunted a couple of days ago. It's got the lead guy from Lost in it,
right?
Matthew Fox. But also, if any of you have seen Prison Break, it's got the really creepy one out of Prison Break who wants people to hold his pocket. Teabag.
Oh right, yeah.
Prison
Break.
He's in Haunted, which is on ITV4 at the moment. I think sort of late on Fridays, and that's very good.
Tell you what does look good. Pushing Daisies looks good.
Yeah.
That's coming up, isn't it?
It is. It's going to be on prime time on ITV.
Yeah.
It's a big shot for ITV. They don't normally put on American television shows.
But it looks good. This is a guy who brings people back to life.
Temporarily, yes. And also I think he can kill them again, kind of thing, by stopping touching them. I'm not quite sure, but also there's a problem because he's got a girlfriend and therefore can't kiss her. And the girlfriend is Anna Friel.
Oh.
Anna Friel.
Anna Friel.
Calm down.
Do you know the best thing I've ever seen Anna Friel in?
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
What was that?
Is it the one where she had sex in a cupboard?
No, the Nick Leeson one.
Oh, the Wall Street thing.
Yeah, the one where well, not Wall Street. When he's you know the guy who bankrupted Bearings.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh yes.
But I can't remember the name of the movie. But the part of it that she's
Ewan
actually
McGregor.
No,
Ewan McGregor,
yeah, but I can't remember the name of the movie. The part of it that she was really good in was right at the very end when it says what she's doing now, and she was a Virgin Airlines stewardess, and she's pushing a trolley cart up the first class section of a Virgin jet dressed in the Virgin uniform. That's hot.
Yeah,
she looked good.
Anna Friel.
Because I've got to say that there's a massive difference between BA and Virgin stewardesses.
Can I just stop everybody there? We'll just take a pause 1 minute. Brookside lesbian.
Rogue Trader.
Rogue Trader, that's it.
That'd be a good one for the R, actually.
That's what it was, Rogue Trader.
Would be a good one for the R.
Yeah.
It's not going to beat a room for Romeo.
What X-Men?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What else would you put as X? Xanadu was a
Xanadu.
song. Xanadu was a film and a song. I didn't know. That was Xanadu. That's Waterloo. So
my dad always used to call her.
Why?
Olivia Neutron Bomb.
Olivia Neutron Bomb and John Revolting.
Yeah, John Revolting.
I know he wasn't in Xanadu, but they kind of always go hand in hand.
That's it, isn't it?
Better if he was.
Okay, look, we've got to do this.
Ellington Lodge Hotel at the Concord Club. A unique place to stay. Going on a cruise or flight? Why?
So, Alan comes in.
Skyper, we'll be with you in a minute.
Residence and extend your holiday by a night or two. Ellington Lodge is situated 2 minutes from Southampton Airport and Parkway Station, just off the M27 at Junction 5, and a short taxi ride from the Southampton Cruise Terminals. For more information, visit our website, theconcordclub.com.
Play Radio Network cordially invites you to get yourself online right now and take part in our games and quizzes. 24-hour exciting play against real players from all around the world. Test your skills and your nerve for fun or for money. Best of all, you can listen to Play Radio while you do it. Simply go to playradiouk.com/games. Log on right now and show us what you've got. playradiouk.com/games. Your fun, your way.
The Business Brain Buster on Play 2 UK is the internet's best general knowledge quiz. Staff from offices around the country pit their wits in a head-to-head battle, hoping to be crowned Business Brain Buster of the Week. Register your business to take part. Email studio@playradiouk.com now. Then join Paul Anthony, weekdays from 2 o'clock UK time, to hear it all live on air. The Business Brain Buster with Paul Anthony, only on Play 2 UK.
Broadcasting live to the UK. With news, information, entertainment, and the best music from the past 40 years. This is Play 2 UK. It's not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu, only on Play 2 UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Hello, I'm Michael Aspel. When I started in television 50 years ago, I had to wear a bow tie. Now programs are made by women, and I have to introduce something called a webisode. I have no idea what a webisode is, but Matron says if I don't present it, then Bruce Forsyth will get my morning egg.
I really need a cigarette. I really need a fag. So I don't mind admitting I'm a smoker.
Smoker? He's a smoker. He's a smoker.
Yeah, I mean, if Roy Castle complains he died of cancer through passive smoking, he should have chosen a different fucking instrument. But I don't mind. I need a cigarette.
Boom, boom.
Hello, who's that?
It's still G-Man Jr.
Oh,
I'm going to log off, and because this is the Zoo line, so you need to get some contributions going in.
Okay, well,
thank you guys for your time this week.
Cheers, G-Man.
Bye, G-Man.
Cheers, G-Man. Who's on Skype phone thing? Hello?
That was him, was it? No. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
It's Johnny Vegas.
Hey, Johnny Vegas.
Hey, you chicken monkey.
I was having service sex on the Strand on Wednesday. I was still wondering what she's wearing.
Joe is dressing very conservatively for the web camera this evening, I've noticed.
It wasn't for the fucking webcam, it's because it's fucking snowing.
Hey, Johnny, what's it like in Benidorm, man? I bet the weather's nice out there.
I don't know, I think that some of my child's been arse-raped by Ellen Gaddick.
Possibly.
Does that mean he's lost his virginity?
Not yet.
Only virtually.
That was there's be someone walking around with a virtual baby.
Mm.
Good.
Is that enough?
Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Right. Sounds probably had a couple of pints, to be honest.
Yes. What time is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, 9 o'clock already.
It's got, yes.
Oh,
I
bugger
don't
me.
know where it's gone tonight. When you're the best internet DJ or in the world, time just flies.
I know, obviously it has for me. Has it been slow for you?
Who's on the phone? What is this?
Oh, it's Chris.
Somebody on there, I fucking
It's a music intro now.
Jesus.
It's Chris.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Oh, this must mean there's a point missed in the debate.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there has been. Now, let me on. No. Oh, no, that's better. Thank you. Fucking all these people. All right, mate.
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. You?
How you doing? You sounded like you was a bit pissed off then, if you don't mind me saying so. It's one of them birds, wasn't it?
No, I'm alright, mate. I've had a beer now. I've chilled out, you know.
I saw you had your laptop because the cameras have been working. I've seen you having a laptop there, and now the thing is you were having one of these issues. I had an issue. You mentioned an issue earlier, didn't you?
Wait, what was the issue we mentioned?
Well, the issue was this idea of cannabis, the cannabis.
Yeah.
The marijuana.
The Buddha.
The Buddha.
The Buddha.
Leading on to the whole steal your soul and lose your mind type thing.
Yeah. So
the thing was, I was thinking, the Yanks, they fucking better hope it does do.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have a shitload of it this year, ain't they? You know, the CIA.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
That fucking mob. They're going to have more heroin and they'll know what to do with, won't they?
That's right, so they're going to need a few addicts to palm it off on.
Oh, they're going to have to give us that bird flu. They'll all get a cough. You know, that way. They used to use it in cough medicine, didn't they, opium?
Yeah, they've used opium in a lot of things.
There's somebody at the door. Can you get the door, Phil?
I can't, no, I'm not the fucking... How am I supposed to get the door for you?
Phil's going to get the door. There's somebody at the... I tell you what, I bet you they'll know who it is. You got a minute there?
Yeah.
1 minute.
We've got somebody on Skype.
I'll get him to shout
Who's on Skype?
up
Hello?
I bet you he can hear me. Hello?
Hello?
There you are, look, it's Riggs. Hello, Riggs. The dog's just coming. There you are, say hello, Riggs. There you are.
Hello?
There you are, it's your Uncle Matt on the telly, alright, Jim? Fell off my leg again.
Nice.
I was just going on about drugs and how they lead to, more drugs.
Chris, wait there 1 second.
Alright, ta-da. No, he ain't brought none, ta-da.
Ta-da.
Fair enough.
Victor.
Hi there, how are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yes, very well, thank you. We have a little discussion with Vicky, almost like Victor, but for a girl instead of a boy. Have a little discussion on the Skype chat room. She mentioned that she had best friend who was a man, and that she let him to sleep in her bed all night long. And somebody says then, well, you know what he was doing? He was waiting till you go to sleep, and then he was sniff-wanking you. Now, I'm not sure about sniff wanking, whether this is actually a word in the dictionary, but I think it's fairly self-explanatory. It probably means smelling her body and giving himself a hand job. But she says, oh no, I'm sure he wasn't doing it. What do you think? And this other guy, he says, well, that's what men do. You know, if they can't sleep with a woman, they will lie in the night, wait till you go to sleep, have a smell of you, and give themselves a satisfaction. And she says, no, it's not possible. What do they think in the studio? So I'm ringing in to find out what is the opinion in the studio. If you have a boy sleeping in a bed with a girl and he doesn't actually get to have sex with her, will he wait till she's asleep and then give himself a hand job and maybe sniff her? Because I know that's what I would do.
No, it's not what I would do.
You wouldn't. You make sure you lick her out, right?
First of all, if I got that far with a woman, sleeping wouldn't be on any of our minds. I wouldn't.
Well, this is it.
But the thing is, if it was my best friend, I wouldn't be sharing a bed with them. I would offer to sleep on the couch, especially if they had another half, because I would imagine if I was in that position how I would feel.
I'd copple
Yes, I don't know whether Vicky said that she had another half, but she just said that she used to have a best friend who was a boy, and that he slept in the bed with her.
I'd cop a look.
You know what? I would say to Vicky that no, I don't think he did. He probably laid awake most of the night, worrying that if someone broke in, he would have to protect her.
You think he didn't give himself a hand job?
Oh, mate, I tell you, yeah, I would.
You think what Vicky looked like, yeah?
Yeah, well, it depends on what she like. I mean, she's a rough old muffin, like.
Nip off to the bathroom
She's not a rough
instead,
old
just
muffin.
in case
You've
you
seen
woke up.
in the Facebook group.
Oh yes, of course. Well, no, then in which case, yeah, I probably would. You know, you'd have a, you'd I don't know, you'd kind of knock one out into your palm, as it were. Do you know what I mean? And then cop a look if you could.
And you'd like sniff the hair at the same time, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd have a bit sniff of the hair. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what everybody would do.
Absolutely.
That's what everybody would do.
Yeah, Matt's just weird.
We got someone on the phone.
Hello?
Hello?
He's still not been with my pudding yet.
Right.
Sorry,
We did
it's
tell him.
rice pudding. We thought you might not like it.
Well, I've not been to the toilet yet. I'm waiting for him to deliver the pudding and I could go to the toilet. I'm fucking turtling here. I need to go.
Well, you know what it is? I think it's probably the snow outside. Maybe he's a bit snowed in and it's gone cold. He's gone back to heat it up for you.
I've got, look, I can't do this anymore, I've got to be honest with you. What he took off your sideboard wasn't 20 quid, it was your spare key. He's probably going through the back door nicking me your TV now, I paid him to do it.
Cheeky bastard, wait till I get my...
Sorry, Victor.
Okay, but what's the verdict then? How many people do you agree with me?
I'm with you.
Matt doesn't agree with me.
Yeah.
Joe probably wouldn't have necessarily the same opinion, being of the opposite persuasion. But what does Joe think about the matter?
Well, Joe, would you
Would I
to put it
to
nicely,
the member of the opposite sex sleeping in my bed?
and sniff his hair,
I wouldn't bother sniffing his hair, no.
but you would wank off to somebody that was sleeping next to you that maybe you had a bit of a thing for.
I
you
have
to have a
done
thing.
so,
Have you?
yeah.
Good show.
Right, next.
To a friend, though, not a relationship.
No, because this is where you have to get into context. If you're sleeping in the same bed with somebody who just considers you a friend but you want more, then the chances are you're going to do that. That's where self-control hopefully comes in.
They say that Gandhi did this, that Gandhi used to put naked women in his bed just to practice self-control.
Gandhi? Gandhi is the biggest liar in the world, if that's the case. Oh my God, I didn't realise he was so promiscuous.
Naughty man.
Yes.
Anywho.
I'm with you though, Victor. I would, cop a look, cop a feel.
My God. So Stu's with you, Victor, and that's desperate.
Yeah.
It's not desperate.
Well,
but I think it's just too much to sleep next to somebody you're desiring.
Yeah, exactly.
You haven't got control of your own
penis. You would go to
penis.
sleep in this situation. I don't think so. I don't think you just go to sleep. You definitely.
I think you definitely have a play.
Too big a temptation.
Yeah, you'd definitely have a little bit of a play, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Because your mind would be working overtime, wouldn't it, Victor? You'd be like, just
it would.
if I started,
absolutely, you'd be in a completely different consciousness.
Yeah, maybe you're like, oh, I've just started, and maybe if she wakes up, she sits, maybe she feels what I'm doing, and she just takes over, and you can imagine, like, maybe it's her doing it.
You can imagine that, but what's normally is going to happen? She's going to elbow you in the groin.
Probably, but it'd be a laugh finding out, wouldn't it?
Yes.
It would be like a heavy heartbeat. You'd almost feel your heart beating inside your mouth, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I'm with it all the way, mate. All the way.
I have a slight update for my about Patricia that she left me about the donkey.
Oh yes, and
your sister came.
And your sister, that's right.
Yes, and she wanted to let me do it to her with the book at the back of the head, so that I would then not need to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that this has all happened, back came Patricia, but she came on one condition.
Yeah.
And she says it's been something which I never let her to do before now, because I'm a very, I'm a clean person really, and I didn't want her to do it. She always wanted to do it, but I didn't want her to do it. Now she says if she come back, I must let her to do it. And so, she keep fart in bed. Would you let
Yes.
Would you let this to have a girl to keep fart in bed?
Would I let her keep farting in bed? I'll kick her out, mate.
No, fart. She has got him in the garage.
She's got it,
and she wanted to let this fart be let off in bed. And I'm worried about my balls because it's like a polecat.
I think that's pretty much
Ferret.
what you deserve. You deserve the ferret.
There'd be
Take the ferret.
There'd be no ferrets nibbling my knackers, mate. I can tell you that much for nothing.
Because now I understand that the Irish would say that I'm on ferreting terms with my wife.
Yes.
Ferreting.
Okay.
Sorry, Matt's engrossed now. He's looking at Vicky's webpage on Facebook.
Ooh.
She sent me. She says, "I can't believe you called me a Mardy cow. That hurt so very much." Like,
I mean, Matt, would you would lick her out, right?
Would you?
What?
He said, "Would you lick her out?"
Who?
Vicky.
Vicky?
Would you? Would you do it?
Listen, I think
let's move on.
I think every woman deserves at least one orgasm in their life, and if I can provide that, then
okay, good. I think you're absolutely right. I agree with you.
Very generous.
I know just how you feel, Pumpkin. I've had my share of disappointments too.
Okay, right. Look, we haven't really crossed the cannabis debate. Victor, thank you very much. We're going to have an ad break, my friend. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Bye bye. We haven't crossed the cannabis. Does it lead to? Does it not lead to debate? We'll do that next.
Sunday night just got better on Play 2 UK.
With me tonight for the second show is Bobby Davro. I never knew this because we've never talked about this before, but your father was quite famous.
Your dad was a famous runner. Yes. Spider-Man, that's what we call him. Not because he's athletic anymore, he just can't get out of the bath. You want a few jokes,
yes. Hershey's Half Hour. 30 minutes of top-flight entertainment expertly crammed into 2 hours. Sundays from 10 on Play 2 UK. This is not the Tommy Boyd Show with Stu and Matt on Play 2 UK.
Sorry,
beware, the contents of this show may offend.
Can we, has anybody got any change? Because I've tried to put £1 in the vending machine for a king-size Twix.
You know
sorry,
what?
not Twix. I want a
Fruitly.
Yeah, fruit bar. Yeah. And it won't take £1 coins. I've only got 30p and they're 40 pence, isn't they?
I've got 9 pence.
Give me 10p, right?
I've got 9 pence.
No, yeah.
I've got 5p.
You got 10 pence piece.
I have 5p.
Well, that's no bloody good to me.
You know when you push that Twix button, there's a big red flashing light on the top, and it goes whoop whoop, fat bastard alert.
Yeah, I know.
Oh right, you're aware with that.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not good. You can keep your 5p. I don't know. That's good to me, is it?
Right. Sorry. Okay. So
my
money's not good.
I just said I need 10 pence, and they're 40 bloody pence, and you give me a 5 pence piece. No, it chucks £1 coins out, Joe. I've got 4 of them. 10p.
So while they get on with their change thing, Randy, how are you?
Hello, Matt. I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not bad. Yeah. I'm not losing weight though.
No, it's not gone too well for me. But as I said before, as I was going to say before Alan rudely interrupted me, I have a plan this week.
You have a plan?
And yeah, I'm going to go to one of these. I'm going to see what Leslie advises. I'm going to take it up. I'm going to visit one of these sort of health shops that we have in town,
like the GNC.
And see what they can offer me with regards to advice, and hopefully that could make the difference.
Well, I'll tell you, the best piece of advice I can give you, Randy, is not to follow Leslie's advice. She
looks like I'm doing the complete opposite then.
She is absolutely awful, isn't she?
Is it a woman? I thought it was a bloke.
No, it's definitely a woman. With a voice like that, it's definitely a woman.
Can I just interject very quickly? You know that 5 pence you offered me?
Yeah.
Can I have the 5
No,
pence?
you can't! No! Not after that disgraceful behaviour.
Because I realised it's actually 45 pence for one of those muesli bars. I mean, yeah, muesli bars, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
That, no, oh,
Thanks, Lovey.
Not a giant Twix
It's like
at all,
that, is it? It's like that. Brilliant.
What goes around?
What do you think is going to happen when you go into one of these health shops, Randy? Do you think they're going to shit themselves and close?
I'd like to think so.
That would be funny, wouldn't it, if you walked in and it's like Meg off of Family Guy, how she's so ugly. If you walked in and everyone went, oh my god, there isn't enough in here that can help him.
I'm not really sure what they can do, so I've never really been to one of these places before, but they sell like vitamin tablets and stuff.
They love a newbie. They love a newbie
So-
in there, you go.
Yeah, I hope it's all organic so I can go in there and I might put a piece of straw between my teeth and tell them 5 or something and see what they make of that.
You're not going to believe this. I just put the money in, pressed the button, and the bloody muesli bar stuck on the edge. It didn't even drop out.
It's telling you something. It's telling you something. What's it telling him, Chris?
I said give it a kick.
Give it a
So, but instead it dropped out a Kit Kat Crunchy.
That's alright, what are you moaning about?
He's not moaning, that was just a ploy.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jim, he's moaning, right? He's give the fucking machine...
Randy, sorry, mate.
Coming.
You were in the middle of saying...
I can't remember what I was saying actually. I've lost my train of thought. The bit I did
You're on about your plan, Randy.
That's cannabis topic.
Alright, bud. I'm gonna back into the toilet. Are you there?
Nice.
I'm backing into the toilet so I can hear it's like my little booth, if you don't mind me saying so. And then I could take part in the conversation. I will shut up, you know.
Are you actually going to go to the toilet?
No, I'm not going to go to... I'm going to shut up and then I can position myself and listen to what Randy's got to say. And then me tuppence worth. Because otherwise I'd just be interrupting the conversation and go, the diet of worms is nothing to do with eating worms, but then you wouldn't know what I was on about. That'd be what you call a non sequitur, and we wouldn't have got any fucking further in the debate. So what I will do is I will shut up for a minute.
Alright, do it then.
I'll do it now, look, I'll just shut up. I won't have gone anywhere.
Right.
I'll just shut up and listen to what Randy's got to say then.
Okay.
I'll say something.
Randy, you were talking about the cannabis debate.
I don't think he was talking about that.
I think it's
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Randy, yes.
Yeah, to be honest, I think it's just bollocks that starting at cannabis makes you become a heroin addict, because it doesn't, does it? It's like saying eating a piece of cheese makes you eat like a McDonald's or something because there's a bit of cheese in a burger. That's just, it's wrong. It doesn't work like that.
I'll tell you what, right? As a member of my family who, well, ex-heroin addict, could still be a heroin addict. That's another topic of conversation altogether.
That's the one, innit?
My best friend is an ex-heroin addict. Guys I went to school with heroin addicts. Not one of them will blame cannabis on getting into heroin. I'll tell you what they blame it on: having a weak mind and a need for a buzz of serotonin that they're not getting from their normal life.
Yeah, because when I was a youngster, I used to dabble in cannabis.
Yeah, we all have. I've dabbled in a bit more.
Yeah, but it just didn't make me want to go and do heroin. It's just a completely different ball game, isn't it? It's just it's bollocks. I always get angry with all these scientists, all these bollocks facts. Just trying to make you healthier. We're turning into a complete nanny state. Pretty soon we're going to shit without the government trying to wipe our arse in case we leave residue or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what really grinds my gears?
What?
The government telling me that the fucking heroin use is because of bloody smoking cannabis.
There's two different sides to it, though, isn't there? There's Labour who want to declassify it because, hey guys, we all smoked it, it's not that bad, and when it's illegal, we can tax it. And then there's the Conservatives who aren't so much interested in the tax, more of the kudos of what it will say to the upper classes if they ban it. And they're the two viewpoints. They're not actually based on any scientific or medical evidence whatsoever. There is a link, a small link, between some psychosis and cannabis. There's also a link...
Send your nutties a fruitcake if you get too stoned.
No, I tell you what, there's a stronger link between psychosis and Prozac than there is between cannabis and psychosis.
Well, and they're trying to put the kids on Ritalin. You know, the thing is let's say, with like chemical beings, so, but my mate Phil, he says with spiritual beings, I'll go, oh, fuck off with chemical beings, and the thing, a mate of mine, when we were kids, they were giving him barbiturates for some fucking unknown reason. He was about 5, you know what I mean? The last thing you needed, he probably needed to have the television switched off and go and play in the park a little bit more. But the thing is, you know, the point I missed in the debate is if you fancy getting high, you're going to get high.
Yeah.
And you're going to find other ways to get high. Now the thing is that gear, that steals your soul. And because it's surrounded, a little bit like the old, you know, the cocaine, everybody off their fucking minds on coke, everybody's slinging their way around, everybody's like a gangster. Well, I don't know what they're going to do, I don't know what the culture of the gear is going to be, because, as I say, they got that much of it, they're going to have to fucking get rid of it, you know?
Yep.
These Yanks, I mean, they're behind all these. You remember old Reagan there, just say no, just say no.
No, that was Grange Hill, wasn't it?
Shoveling it in, man.
Did you watch the thing on Channel 4 the other week? I think it was a repeat. I think it's been on before, which was the Justin Lee Collins trying to get the Grange Hill bunch back together again.
Yeah.
And they were doing the thing about the Just Say No campaign. And the guy did this video because he didn't want to be on the programme, so he submitted a video to the programme, which is basically saying that when they all went to the White House, they were all coked off their heads when they were in the White House.
They reckon Elvis turned up, didn't they?
Yeah.
You remember that story, Elvis turned up and says, "Oh, I want an FBI badge," fucking off his face. But they gave him one, you know?
Yeah.
It's all part of the same thing. But, the heroin, I don't know, you know, I've had Chase the Dragon once. It don't suit my nature, is what I've always said from the beginning, you know? Doesn't suit my nature.
I'll tell you what it is, right? And I'm not afraid to say that I've dabbled in a few things.
Well, you got to try everything, mate.
You have. I've tried acid, speed, ecstasy,
Yeah.
and not at no point whatsoever
Go on.
during any of that. I mean, this is some years ago now, like about 8 to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I've quit it all now, and I'm quite happily level-headed. But through no point of that process whatsoever did I think that I wanted to inject myself and mainline a substance that was so strong it was going to put me on my back for half an hour and possibly kill me.
That's the one. It was banging up with it, you know. I mean, there was a time I was like taking quite a lot of these, you know. Whoa, fucking best drug I ever took, MDMA, mate.
No, acid for me.
Well, yeah, there is, of course, you know. I mean, if you're a psychonaut, you're a psychonaut, and that's it, you know. I mean, you can take as many transubstantiated bodies of Christ as you like, but if you want the instant hit, you got to do it, haven't you? But and I was banging up and down the motorway, going here, going there, stopping off at places, and I was a little bit older than the other kids who were raving like, you know, there was no tomorrow. And once or twice, and these were medical students, you know, they were all right, you know, they're going to be pillars of our community, and they were quite prepared to bang me, you know, let me have a little whack. And I go, no, I don't want to know about it. I really didn't want to know because it didn't suit me nature, you know. It will rob you of your fucking soul, that here.
Okay, you
And
bastard.
that's
You want
the
to play
thing,
rough?
which is not the point of getting high, is it? You
No.
know? Funny enough, I had a little bit of William Burroughs ready to play, you know, like the Junkies Christmas and stuff like that.
Right.
The Priest, you know. But it shouldn't lead to it, you know. If you want to get wrecked, you don't. In fact, you got to save it till the end, haven't you? The old Morpheus. I tell you what, I would do if I could go somewhere nice and hot where you can sweat it out. I'd smoke the opium.
I tell you what, mate. I tell you what. If I ever make it to 85 and I'm starting to lose my bodily functions, I would love nothing more than to sit there and smoke some heroin, see what it's like. Because at that point in life, what's the difference?
Well, I don't know about the heroin. It's the opium's the one, isn't it? It's the poppy, you know, the old dream thing.
Yeah,
but you know, they reckon a lot of our culture is. We're a drug culture, you know. I mean, even today, they're giving the kids. I probably mentioned that Ritalin.
Yeah.
They are. Concentrate. And they're going about these Americans. You've got to get Joe Ohio on, you know, the state of American education. They're trying to turn out dummies, I reckon. I've got to go, because he's not moving anything, but he looks like he's about to pick something up. I'll speak to you later.
You too, mate. Get him before you have to tell him to put it down. Cheers, Chris. Diarrhea. Very, very valid points. I mean, we go back to sort of Victorian times. Jack the Ripper.
Oh, God,
the copper. and like in the film From Hell, the copper that was chasing him spent most of his life in an opium den. Great film, by the way.
What are you talking about?
And that's actually pretty much how it was back those days. I mean, opium was something everybody did, and we've always been brought up with drugs in or around us, to the point where, like Chris was saying, prescription drugs. I mean, you know, a
they're
16-year-old
kind of forced on you now as well.
Yeah, and a 16-year-old who might be going through puberty and just experiencing all the shit that teenagers experience, goes to the doctor, says they're depressed, sticks them on Prozac, and they never recover.
What was your favourite drug, Randy?
I haven't really done a lot because obviously Cheltenham's quite a posh, sort of a posh area, so it's not like inner city Birmingham where Chris is, where it's.
Well, I tell you what, I was brought up in quite a posh area as well, mate, and there are more drugs in posh areas than there are in the rundown areas, and I promise you that.
Yeah, but I used to quite enjoy cocaine. I've done a few times. That was always a good laugh, but I've never really got anything sort of hardcore.
Hang on a minute, cocaine's pretty hardcore.
It is quite hardcore.
Yeah, I suppose so. He was in a Chinese restaurant as well, which ended up getting pretty messy.
You just get more and more random by the night.
Yeah, that was quite a good time. But yeah, I haven't really touched drugs for a few years now. The last time I touched drugs was when my engagement broke down and I went through a cannabis stage. That was only because when you just feel really low, you just need a boost, don't you? To help you.
Well, listen. Next time you're out and about in Cheltenham, do you drive?
Yep.
Yeah, well, next time you're driving through Cheltenham, you see that nice big house behind those two gates. Think to yourself, I wonder who's living there. Could it be the guy that's supplying most of London with the cocaine that people are buying on the streets these days? Chances are it could well be.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. The other thing is this crystal meth, innit? That's taken over now.
Oh, well, that's something I'm not even.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, it's way past the era of that, and even if I wasn't, I don't think it'd be anything I'd get involved with after watching and seeing some of the horror stories from America where it hit first.
It's like a plague over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's killing people left, right, and centre.
Because it just drives you crazy. Like, I saw one thing on it where it makes you scratch, doesn't it? And someone has literally just scratched their face to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's called itchy blood. It's lovely. Don't want that, do
you?
No.
Who's on the phone?
It's Chris Barron here.
Hello, Chris.
Yeah. That'll be that.
That's great. That's great. If you want to hear a great Chris Tarrant impression, listen to the podcast. PlayRadioUK.com/podcast. Hershey's Half Hour, Bobby Davro last week.
I'm going to do that tomorrow for my breakfast.
It was so funny. So good. Oh.
I think the weird thing with the whole heroin thing is that Aberdeen is rife with it. It's a real, because we've got lots of nice quiet ports up north. We get a lot of this stuff comes in and then it filters down towards England, Shire. And I was hanging around with a whole load of hash smokers and such like. And I went round to a mate of mine who said, "Oh yeah, come round our house. We'll do this stuff. It'll be great." And I had to break into his house because he's OD'd and he's lying on the bed and he died. So for me, I'm really kind of thinking, yeah, you do have to watch out a bit. Yeah. But then I was doing the same things in the same rooms, in the same bars, and the same this as this guy, and I'm perfectly fine. I would like to say, and he's now.
Well, I think
not.
A lot of people say if you touch drugs even once, that's it, your life is ruined. But I think there's something said for trying them and knowing the experience and being able to sit here and say, well, hang on a minute, mister, I think cannabis should be illegal, class A, I've never smoked it. So hang on a minute, so what about all those people that benefit from it?
Precisely.
Can I interject?
No,
on you go.
Thank you for calling Liriana. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Please remain on the line while we transfer your call to the next representative. Your call may be recorded for training purposes.
Randy knows what it is.
Just going to fade you out for a second, Randy.
This is John. How can I help you?
Hello, John.
Hi. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
What's that?
I was just wondering if you have anything that I could stimulate my wife with.
I'm sorry?
Do you have anything that I could use to stimulate my wife?
We have the Liriana product. It's a topical gel that helps increase the blood flow to the vaginal region. It in that it betters the natural lubrication, which can also heighten sensitivity and increase the ability to climax and intensify them.
Lovely. Is that flavoured?
What's that?
Flavoured.
No. We actually recommend that you use it after oral sex.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Is there anything else that you could recommend?
Anything else?
Yeah, that I could use during.
The Liriana is is the only product that we offer.
Fuck me, that guy sounds stupid,
okay.
doesn't he?
How much is that?
It is $49.95.
Oh, excellent. Okay, I'll consult with my wife obviously first, and then if I give you a call back to place an order, is that okay?
That's just fine.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your help.
Oh, no problem. You take care.
Goodbye.
That's a top-notch Randy, classic Randy prank call, I believe, is what it's titled.
I don't do prank calls. I think they're a bit mean.
Yeah,
bit mean.
Yeah. I couldn't actually watch Jeremy Beadle when I was a kid. I absolutely got fuming. I just couldn't watch anybody get wound up and upset about something. I really, really struggled with it, and I know that that's the most awful thing to say, but I think it's horrible.
Did you get your vaginal cream then, Randy?
No, it wasn't to my wife's liking, unfortunately.
Right.
Did it burn?
There's no better way. There's no better way to spend your evenings when you can't go out and just calling up these Americans who are just thick as pig shit and just talking to them about random stuff. Especially when you do it on Skype with one of the 1-800 free numbers, so you don't waste any money either.
They're a good show, aren't they? Hello, where's that coming from?
I want to show you this because it's really funny.
But you need to do that.
No, I don't. I've got time for this.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to show you this. This is really, really fun. I saw this a while ago, and if you've seen it, my apologies, but this is Robert De Niro at his best with Saturday Night Live. If you're talking about prank calls, funny names, that kind of stuff.
Good afternoon. In the past few weeks, through our national hotline, we have collected hundreds of names of suspected terrorists, and I'm proud to say that most of these calls have come from high school and college students nationwide. In fact, we received over 475 calls alone regarding this man. My balls is Harry. We also received calls regarding such nefarious terrorists as Grabber Booby and Haida Salami. Let this be a message to you, Haida Salami. We will not play your dangerous game. We are also currently searching for a man we believe to be an Al-Qaeda lieutenant who's bin Fartin, his cousin, Ibn Fartin, and their close companion, Ajit Madror.
And it goes on and on and on. Obviously quite topical after Al-Qaeda came out, but...
Is there a way to identify who is
Yes.
13?
That's very funny. I enjoy that.
Good.
I can watch that over and over again. See it. Search De Niro Saturday Night Live. You'll be able to watch the whole video. It just gets better and better.
Good.
Aye. As far as prank calls go.
Okay.
Okay.
Elephant Man.
A good film. Good film. Go on.
Ooh, Elephant Man. Yeah,
Nugget.
right there.
Thanks,
Better
Darren.
than Eight-Legged Freak.
That's good. Randy, thanks, mate. Listen, I'll catch you up sometime next week, mate.
Alright, see you later. Have
Take
a good
care,
one.
mate. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye. If you've ordered band t-shirts online before, you'll know that half of the time, the shirt you want isn't available. Or you end up having to wait for what seems like months because the site you've ordered it from
has to order it in from someone else, who has to order it in from someone else, blah blah blah, etc, etc.
Well, Play Radio has teamed up with Loud Clothing to bring you the best in branded fanwear.
We can get our hands on ultra hard to find US tour merchandise and offer it exclusively to you.
Go to playradiouk.com now and click on the Loud Clothing banner to get started.
Have you tried Play Radio Knowledge Poker yet? It's great fun and so easy to do. Simply log on to playradiouk.com playradiouk.com/games, and you can take part in a general knowledge quiz with a real difference. You can bet and bluff for fun or for real money, using your answers to mix it up with real online players just like you. Go on, you've got to be in it to win it. playradiouk.com/games. Your fun, your way. It's not the Tommy Boyd Show with Matt and Stu, only on Play 2 UK. Beware, the content of this show may offend.
Stu looks a bit stressed.
No, I'm alright.
Yeah? You've been quiet tonight, Stu.
Well, you know, things to do.
Well, right, what, like the show?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking up porn.
Right, what letters are we missing in our film thing?
We're not missing any letters, but I really think
Really been
that
through them all?
Wild Wild West is not on. And I think that What Dreams May Come is a better film than Wild Wild West.
Can't think of a W at the minute.
Or Wings of Desire, but that's in German. I don't think anyone's seen that. Apart from the German.
Sum of All Fears is a good one for S.
Okay.
Black Hawk Down's a good one for B.
Ooh,
Kingdom's a good one for K.
K. What have we got in K? Oh, I've got Kiss 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 Bang Bang or Kate and Leopold, which I'm actually quite embarrassed. I've just read that out.
Jackie Brown for J. That's a good film.
Oh no, Jarhead.
Not seen it. Couldn't comment. Is it good?
It's good. It's good. But then I've not seen Jackie Brown and could equally say the same thing.
Oh, hang on, that's the phone.
Hey,
hello?
Hello, it's me again.
Oh.
Right, we got a list of films. Did a shout?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Get the levels going here now. Could you turn that media player down, please, Phil? Hey,
It sounds like he's in a library or something.
Could you please turn down the media player? Here we are then. Right, here, our list of films. A. Oh, goody, goody, goody. A list. Starting with A. Apocalypse Now.
Oh.
Bang,
yeah.
Right. B. You go, Phil. Think of a film beginning with B. Can't be crap, though, because we'll let the side down. What? What? Nobody's ever heard of bloody Battle Royale. I'll have to think. Go on, right, well, now you all go. But there was another, a bit like the one with, him in it, Chris Christopherson. He was a Rhodes Scholar, you know, Chris Christopherson.
Right.
Chris Christopherson, that's called Pat Garrett, that's on the P. Just shut up, will you? So we ain't going to be Battle Royale, right, my go. C, I could go for Casino Royale if my mind worked like that, but it
That's
doesn't.
James
He's still
Bond.
There. Sorry?
That's James Bond. We're putting it in as
I know that.
No, we're banning it.
Casablanca, not a bad shout.
Banning it. Casablanca, that's alright.
Yeah, but hang on, but it's my go. I could go for Cat Ballou, because that's good, that is.
Oh my goodness,
Oh my goodness. Tony Blackbird's on the line. I won't go Cat Ballou. I can't think of anything else. Right, you'll go now, Phil. D. Phil beginning with D. Hurry up. Dunkirk.
Yeah, well, okay, well that's cool.
That's cool. Riley Martin says it's cool. Right, D. E for you. Give us a
house nigga back.
You raise your head. That's a good one. Right, E, F for me now. Frankenstein.
What was that, Chris? Sorry.
Go on, no, it's alright. Frankenstein, I'm up to Frankenstein.
Right.
Yeah? We've all gone quiet then.
No, we're listening. We're listening for you to reel them off. Go on.
Oh yeah, F. Right, well I'll go
Frankenstein.
Hang on, we've already had G. How did we have G before we had F? Anyway, G, you'll go. I've got one. Giant. Oh, you ain't come with the wind, that weren't bad. Right, there's probably another one. Gattaca, that's a load of shite now, hasn't it? It's got that Jude Law in, he's a bit of a fairy. G, hang on, G.
AI, that was a good film.
What was?
AI.
AI.
Oh,
AI was rubbish.
Right, do you?
That was rubbish.
iRobot.
We saw it on a bent copy round at Jim AI, he's on about that AI. And it was horrible.
Transformers.
Sorry?
Transformers.
Transformers. But that's T.
Super bad.
Start your film buffery.
Knocked up.
Not fucking film 2008.
I am
Jim,
not
I'll have to
fucking impressed.
I'll have to who was that? Riley Martin?
Riley Martin's got a beef with you, mate.
I tell you what, he should have no problems with me.
House nigga back.
Do you hear that?
Crop circles. Me and Alan Carrick, we will come down and do one in the field next to your studio. Right, we're up to H, right? That's a tricky one. High Plains Zifter, not a bad shout. H-I, one with an I.
He said, well, he's a dumbass old nigger.
Dumbass old nigger, did you hear that? That's terrible. Robot, go on, you're just thinking there's got to be a better one than that. Come on, we want some black and white ones. We don't want these instant, all fucking today, on the spot reporting now. Right, J. I got one, J. It was that one with Oliver Reed and Jokers, was he called? Oliver Reed and what was his name? The Betty Kid, Barnum. And they pushed the bed around. It was odd.
Bed knobs and broomsticks.
Have you ever heard it?
That wasn't Oliver Reed.
Are we still on fucking B?
That wasn't Oliver
No, we're
Reed.
on J. Jokers.
Right.
Oliver Reed and who played
K.
Betty? Betty.
Have you been
Frank
there for
Spencer.
Frank
Frank Spencer. Michael Crawford. Right, there was one called Jokers. J. H-I-J. K now we're up to. Perhaps it was called Knackers. King Rat, not a bad shout there. Tom Courtney and your man. I don't like George Segal. He's a bit of a Snyder, he was. With his cigar.
Sorry, Chris, I was going to call you Phil then, because it's Phil in the background, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Phil in the back. We could Skype in and do this, you know.
Well, you could do, yeah. Listen, what let
We're
us
not
do...
interested in our bloody...
No, we aren't. No. What we're doing is now...
They don't want our list.
No, that's not what it is. I was going to say... What have you got for L?
Hang on, Jay. What have we got for L? Have we got a film for L yet? Yeah. Piss off with Love Story. I've never seen that, you know. Paper moons ago. L. Hang on, let's have a listen for L. I could work that out if I not last September.
Wait, Chris!
Last of the Mohicans.
Oh, Jimmy! Chris! Let's do it.
Chris!
Macarena, do you want it?
Chris!
You know, he did say a while ago that he would shut up.
I actually said, I think Stu also said, that don't phone in with 26 films. What have you done? You phoned in with 26 films. Stop it!
I'm going to play this prank.
Richard screwing around with multiple voices. A little break, then Robin's going to do the news for us. All right, later, brother. Here we go. This is really good, I think.
Hello.
Hey. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm calling about the fur coat that you had advertised.
Oh, you on a cell phone? I cannot understand you.
Yeah, I'm calling about the Kenmore dryer.
Okay, just a moment.
No problem.
I'm so sorry, sir. You caught me with a mouthful of salad.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yes, I do have the Kenmore dryer.
How much you want for the fur coat?
We were asking $20.
I don't know if I'm interested.
I wish that our phone was clearer because I do not understand what you're saying, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling about the coat, actually.
And the dryer?
Yeah.
I cannot understand.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Are you interested in the basketball goal?
The goal, yeah.
And then you're echoing again. I'm sorry. I cannot understand.
Yeah, I'm really decided about that.
I'm sorry. It might pay, if you would, to hang up and redial the number, and let's try to clear the line. Would you like
give you a call back? Can you hear me?
It sounds like three people are on the phone talking at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now which one are you interested in? The fur coat, or the Kenmore dryer, or the basketball goal?
The basketball dryer.
That's very good. That's very, very good.
I'm ruling the fag now because I've only got this amount of stuff to smoke before tomorrow because I'm supposed to give up tomorrow.
Yeah, like fucking.
Tomorrow I've got
No,
patches
if I start
and
rolling
braces.
Really?
I will not be able to physically smoke.
10 minutes to go. We're here. We're apparently are waiting to hear from the Chapman this evening.
I'd like to hear from the Chapman.
I'd like to hear from the Chapman this evening.
I'd like the Chapman to hear from me.
No, the Chapman always provides very insightful thoughts to the day's topics and conversations. So I'd like to hear his personal
Right,
insight.
in that case, nothing till we hear from Chapman. Well, he had his chance.
What are we supposed to do? Come on. I've done my best.
We even gave him every opportunity to call up then.
Yep.
And
at
say his
least
bit.
20 seconds.
Normally he complains that we get sidetracked into other people. We would have turned the mics down.
He's a serial complainer, though, isn't he?
We would have turned the mics down, let him carry on as he would.
I mean, that Chapman, he is a whinging little bitch.
Well, he had his chance.
Somebody's got their media player turned up.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello there, it's Peter Chapman, and I'm a cunt.
Hello, Peter Chapman.
Yes.
Is that it?
Right.
So what are you saying, Stu? He's always got insightful opinions.
Insightful opinions is always.
Hello on the phone.
Oh, this is Peter Chapman here. I understand you've been looking for me.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
What?
Huh?
Can I come on and sing a song?
No.
Yeah, no, sing away, by all means.
Any requests?
Well, I thought you had one planned.
I've been planned here, mate, making hours go along.
Right. We are too, so that's good. 01243 55 60 60. Let's have 8.5 minutes of random zoo action. 0208 123 1088. Skype's play.radio.uk. Sturmatt.serbia.com. Studio@playradiouk.com. We'll catch up with some emails in a bit if we've got any. Hello.
Hello, it's me. Right, we're up to M, but we've had a slight dispute here.
Yeah.
My friend Jimmy is now pulling more pieces of glass from his face, having taken a bottle of Matthews Rose and smashed him over the head with it. But he don't mind. I know, Phil's beginning to start with him. Well, here's a film. Hello, you still there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Have you ever seen a film with the star of Warren Beatty called Mickey One?
No.
Right, it's a strange old film. You can't get hold of it. Can't even. And it was ever so odd, and it was a good-looking kid. So that's M.
Right.
O. We want one with O now.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Chris.
Can I not finish my bloody list then?
Carry on.
What are you?
That's brilliant.
We did that. It's golden.
See? You go on.
Listen.
Hey?
Of course, it's on the app now. We can't.
Hey?
What?
I don't
What are you
know.
on
We haven't got any films. Our leading line doesn't count.
Who's that?
The own leading line, it doesn't count.
No, it's a TV programme.
It's not a proper film beginning with O.
7
Have you
minutes.
got one for O?
Have we?
Yes, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's a film.
There you go. There's your O.
You got O, brother, where are you?
I've got my brother, we're out there, Ocean's 11, Over the Hedge.
Ocean's 12.
No.
Ocean's 13.
They weren't as good as 11.
Ocean's 14.
Some
That's on the
cracking
way.
films beginning with O. P, we got all of them, haven't we? Ah, bloody hell. Right then, well, that's my... Oh, Z-League for Z.
Z-League?
Z-League for Z. Woody Allen.
Oh, right, okay, that's good.
Yeah, we've had Zulu. It was a bit shit. They should remake Zulu.
They
don't
should
you
do,
think?
yeah, absolutely. Make it the
You know
best.
what they got now? All the blood and guts. They could have all the intestines
Spewing out everywhere, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
and all that.
I've got Chris.
Yeah, you got a right good kick in Hollywood.
Chris.
All right.
Chris.
Yes, mate.
I've got one for O.
Oh, go on.
6 minutes. 01243.
Thanks, Chris. Cheers, mate.
We love you really, man. So.
Yeah, so what are you up to this week, anyway? What have you got, planned?
Oh, at work, eat and sleep. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to buy my new TV.
Are you? What are you buying?
I'm buying a 40-inch LCD, high-definition 1080 Samsung.
Nice.
Samsungs are brilliant. That's what I'm going to get. They're about £1,000, isn't it?
£800 it's cost. I managed to haggle him down, so £800 for 5 years guaranteed.
That's pretty good. Yeah. I like the Samsungs. I've got to say, of all the ones I've seen,
sort of base that it spins on.
It's got the little blue bit at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. They're the best. The Samsung I found. I don't know. I've seen a few HD TVs, and they're the best ones I've seen so far.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
No. Is it me you're looking for? No.
You know, I reckon it's Chappers.
Yeah.
I reckon it's Chappers being a cunt.
So what was I going to say? Yeah, those Samsung ones, they're brilliant. They're the ones that I think look better in standard definition than the other HD TVs. If you know what I mean? It's like
If you're not in 1080 upscaling, and when you upscale normal telly, it looks awful.
Well, it's got all that fucking hazing around the edges of everything. It looks shite.
What I want to know is what I'm going to do now that Ashes to Ashes and Torchwood are now not on the telly.
Watch Pushing Daisies and Reaper.
What channel are they on?
Reaper's on E4.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get that just about sometimes.
Reaper's brilliant.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have I not started in
starting next week, I think. Starting next week, Virgin 1. Do you have Virgin 1?
No.
You only got Freeview.
I've got Freeview. I've got.
No, if you've got Freeview, you get. If you've got Freeview, you get Virgin 1. No, that's the.
Sorry, that's me.
If you got Freeview, you get Virgin 1 because the clocks went forward. We never used to hear it. Does that make sense? Now we've changed.
What is it?
It's some unit that does something. It used to do it after 10, but now the clocks have gone forward.
No, it did it earlier on. I thought it was my phone.
Nice.
That was
it's actually my vibrator.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's your love eggs.
Anyway, so no, the reason why is because Virgin 1 this week is starting is Chuck.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks
brilliant.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant.
But I get Virgin 1 on Freeview.
Do you?
Mm.
Do you really?
I think I do get Virgin 1 because I've seen Sex Cetera, and I think that's on Virgin 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that's shocking programme.
And has anybody... I mean, am I the only person in the Skype chat? Tell me, has anyone else been watching The Fixer?
No.
Nope, you are the only person.
It's a guy who's been pulled out of jail early because he murdered his auntie and uncle because they were raping his sister.
No.
So he got life imprisonment for it. This guy who works for the government, but nobody knows about it, pulled him out of jail and says, I'm either going to make you stay in jail for the rest of your life or you come and work for me as a government hitman.
That's like The
And it's
Assassin with Gabrielle
absolutely
Byrne.
fucking brilliant. I've not seen that.
That's a good film, actually. There's a lady who's hot in it. You'd like it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's good. Coming up after 10, Richard Hershey and special guest.
Having a funny face.
He's got a lovely face.
I don't know what kind of a face that... He was trying to...
That's not quite so yummy, I have to say.
He was blowing kisses at Joe.
Yeah.
Blowing kisses.
He looks like DLT.
Mm. Have you ever kissed a man with a beard like that?
Yes.
What's it like?
It was like kissing a geologist.
Can you hear us out there?
I've actually kissed him.
Can you hear us?
Oh, that's a scandal.
Can you hear us?
If you open the door, he can.
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay. No, I was thinking, just like Dave Lee Travis.
DLT?
DLT.
DLT?
I've been enjoying
BLT
the show.
says.
I've actually been enjoying the show so much. I've been enjoying Richard Hershey so much that I would actually like to get famous so I can come on. That's how good I've been enjoying them.
Well, you've been enjoying it so much you've only listened to one podcast.
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant.
But I enjoyed that so
Hello
much.
on the phone.
See you next week. I sure hope so.
What's that from?
Don't know.
An American Kids TV
Thank you.
show, obviously. That's brilliant. Is that replaced Bye Bye Everyone Bye Bye?
No, that one came in at the end of last week's show.
Well, it came
after
in
we
late
finished.
because of another call. We won't mention why.
And
right.
it came in late because we started adverts before the end of the
let's
show.
have the plugs.
On the wireless.net, Tommy Boyd Shrine, which it will be working. It is kind of creaking along, and it'll be fixed sometime, I'm sure. What else we got? On the wireless.net.
Not the Tommy Boyd Show on Facebook.
MickYNWA.com.
Yeah, who is eclipsing me with the podcast speeds. I cannot believe it. He's so fast that I'm going to be out of a podcasting job. On the phone.
Hello, Peter Chapman. I know I can stand like...
We gave him his opportunity.
That wasn't Peter Chapman.
Oh, wasn't it?
No.
Oh. Actually thought that was Peter Chapman then.
Cut off a great call then.
How do you know it was a great call?
Because they were going to insult him, you could tell.
Really?
Oh, well, it sounded like the same guy that called him a cunt earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which is very bad.
Oh, so that wasn't Peter Chapman
Get a person to
earlier.
ring back. Let's go again.
Hello, we're up to play now.
Oh, right, brilliant. Email us.
And that's it. Well, that's it, then, isn't it? Really?
Well, we've got 60 seconds. I actually thought I was Peter Chapman.
No, it wasn't.
Right. So my apologies, Mr. Non-Peter Chapman.
NickWineWA.com, PlayRadioUK.com, OnTheWireless.net, the TommyBoyShrine.co.uk, and that's it.
And don't go anywhere.
Facebook,
don't
Not
go
the Tommy
anywhere.
Boyd Show.
We're keeping the Not the Tommy Boyd Show Skype chat open. The studio emails are open. Studio@PlayRadioUK.com. StuartMatt.SurfBeer on the streaming webcams, because Richard Hershey, with Hershey's half an hour, 30 minutes of top flight entertainment crammed into 2 hours.
Audioclick.co.uk/StuAndMatt.
Yeah, audioclick.co.uk/Stuart.
Yeah.
What the hell's that? I'll
That's Dickens.
But Mr. Vaughan and Mr. Celebrity Photographer and the man with all the stories from backstage in Celebville is going to be here on Hershey's half hour, 10 till midnight tonight. Do not go anywhere. And if you really, really have to go somewhere, then it's on podcast, available around about tomorrow lunchtime. PlayRadioUK.com/podcast. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stu.
Drop!
Have a good weekend. Here's hoping that Leicester don't get relegated and Newcastle win.
Newcastle beat Pompey this week. Brilliant.
Yeah, okay. How long can I leave it before we see if we get that phone call? No.
None at all.
Bye.
If you want to increase your profits, go the extra mile for your customers, and bring loyalty to your business, then you need Play in Store. In-house or online, Play in Store is your personal, made-to-measure music and marketing tool. Using the latest technologies, you can create your own tailor-made music and messaging service.